Hello! I'm live. I'm live. Give me un momento. I need to come up with some way that I start. Well, I don't need to, but I kind of want to. Right. I'm tired. I had a really awesome walk today, but it's tired me out. Okay. Live. Yes. 32 seconds. No one watching. Fantastic. Exactly what I'm going for. Alright, music. Do I want music? I think I want music. I actually can't hear the music at all. Why? Oh, my Bluetooth is not connected. I don't know. Maybe I don't want music. I'll figure it out in a second. Hello. 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 What a wonderful word. Hello. I need my new headphones to connect to my desktop. Doesn't rhyme, but oh well. Okay, come on now. I thought I connected you before that. I thought I connected these before I even started streaming. Bruh. Okay, thank you. There we go. I don't know, I feel like this is a bit intense for me right now. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I want something more chill. Yeah, I'm gonna change the music. I'm gonna change it. There we go. This is the vibes I want right now. Okay. All I think about is you. Oh, it's not on Minecraft. Oops. Sorry. It should be showing Minecraft. It should be. Why is it not? Now what? Now what? How the heck have I been live 3 minutes already? Oh, there's my game. Okay. Yay! The professional streamers have it all sorted. But they also have viewers, so... I don't actually need to have it all sorted, but I just want to, because... You know, I'm a perfectionist. Alright. It's you, no matter what I do. What I do. All I think about is you. You ever seen that video with a lady who like bangs her back or something into a table and just goes at the exact right key, and then everyone made these connecting videos just like adding in her thing like staying alive. I find that so funny, but I also feel really bad for her because like the thing with memes like that is they're so funny, but then I just feel bad for the person. Like if it's like one where someone's like in an unfortunate situation, I feel bad for those people because like People are essentially just laughing at them. Unless they like laugh along, you know, it's like when you fall over and your friends sort of laugh along with you. But, you know, I just hope that they don't feel like actually upset about that. Okay. Because it is funny, but but like if that was me, maybe I wouldn't find it funny. Maybe I'd just be upset that everyone was laughing at me. But I feel like you just kind of have to have the right mindset about it. Sorry, I'm slow moving. I had a walk today because I knew I really needed to have a walk. Walks help a lot with my Tourette's and stuff. But like using up capacity in a day makes my Tourette's worse. So like overall, walking makes my Tourette's better because I've exercised, you know, and then like in future days it makes it better. But on the actual day, it's a bit of a pain because I exercise and then all my capacity is used up for that day. And then my Tourette's gets worse that day. So, you know, I have to try and figure that out. But, I can't think and play Minecraft at the same time. Like, I can't talk and play Minecraft at the same time. I don't know how I ever worked at Costa. I can't multitask. What am I doing? What am I trying to... Oh, right. That's better. Hey, Snowflake. I met a real-life cat today, and it was so adorable. It was... it was so funny. I was saying to Mike, because I was calling Mike, and the whole time, I felt so bad, because I was having a great walk. The walk was absolutely beautiful. Like, I didn't realize how many blossoms there are already out in southern England. Okay, fine, you can come. There are tons of blossoms out already. And yesterday was like miserable weather. Literally just rain and grim grey clouds. But today, it was like perfect weather. It felt warmer than 13 degrees. It said it was 13 degrees. I don't believe it because I literally walked all the way to Tesco and back, which is like a 40-minute walk, but it was 50 because I ended up... I was supposed to be pacing myself, and then I saw an interesting side road and I got distracted. So it ended up being 15 minutes walk, which is what I was trying to avoid in the first place, but oh well. What was I saying? Yes, it was such a gorgeous day. Like, I didn't need my... oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. I literally bought both a jumper and a coat with me, and I didn't need either of them. They were just tied around my waist the entire time. Like, even when the sun was setting, I didn't really need them. See, I feel like I'm gonna either talk and make sense, or play the game. I can't actually do both at the same time. So, maybe I'll just adjust. Bear with. The cat's probably stuck inside the house again. She does that. She teleports up and then just gets stuck inside the house, but she has to get over it. Okay, this is the tricky part. This is like all the little slabs and thingies and trapdoors and stuff. This is the stuff that I can never actually do well, you know. So I'm just gonna have to really focus in and sort of try and copy exactly what this tutorial is doing. I'm so like paranoid I'm gonna get jumped by something. Oh yeah, I need that. But yeah, the walk today was just stunning. I kept on, and the thing is, I may have pushed myself over my limit going on that extra bit of walking. However, it was so pretty, and it was so worth it because I found this awesome blossom tree, which basically, like, which basically, I've never seen it before. Maybe it was like two trees together or something, but it had like, okay, I didn't die. It basically had like at the bottom white blossoms and then at the top pink blossoms, like Like at the bottom there was like a sprig of white blossoms right here, and then at the top there was pink blossoms, and I have no idea. It looked like it was the same tree, but maybe it was just like another tree was growing out of the bottom or something. But it was so pretty. And I would never have found that if I hadn't walked the extra 10 minutes because I wanted to see where that path went. I've literally wanted to see where that path went for forever. And, but every time I walk past it, it's night. Or like, I'm just like, well, yeah, I'll go down that path someday. But then I never actually do. So this time I actually did. You know, this time I was like, you know what? It's sunny. Because I would never go down that path when it's dark. You know, it's one of those paths where, like, it's probably completely fine during the day, but when it's night, like... Oh, my fox! He is still here! Oh my gosh, I've missed you! Did you wander? Oh, I couldn't find my fox for such a long time, and I was so scared he despawned. Meet Snowflake! Oh wait, no, you guys have already met. Hi! Hi! Oh, I'm so glad I will literally murder this zombie for trying to get in the way right now. I will schmurder you. Hey, that's my boy. Yeah, I love him so much. I'm so glad he's still alive. Yes. Oh my gosh, hi. I need a name for him. I can't think of anything. Oh my god, I love you so much. Oh, I love my fox. I was so upset when I thought he'd gone. I couldn't find him anywhere, and here he is. I should never have doubted. Do you want to see my cherry house? No, you just... Oh, he ate... I actually didn't even know they ate, like, edible items when they had them. Oh, look at this baby. Oh, hi. I love you. I love you. I literally love you. I love this guy. Oh, I'm so happy he's alive. Because I was like, I could just go get another one. I was trying to be emotionally detached, but my inner self was just devastated. But as it turns out, it didn't need to be because he's still alive. I should never have doubted. So next time he goes missing, I'll know. He's just roaming. He's just chilling. And he'll turn up again. Oh, I'm so happy about that. But yeah, I need a name for him because I'm literally unbelievably bad at names. I named my dog Frank. I'm not one of those people who can think of good names. I don't know what it is about names. I'm so good with so many other things creatively, but with names, I'm just like Jeff, Frank, Annie. No offense to anyone who has those names, but they're not very creative, especially not for a pet. And you can't deny that. So like, I mean, Snowflake even. I like the name Snowflake, but it's a white cat called Snowflake. I mean, come on now. The only white cat that I've known in real life called Sophie was Sophie? The only white cat. Let me try that again. The only white cat I've known in real life was not called Snowflake. It was called Chelsea, which is kind of a cool name. But like, I don't know. Maybe this is like a perfectionist thing again. Like, I want the perfect name, so I just end up never giving them names. If I ever have a baby, I'll just never name them. They'll just be unnamed baby, because I'll always be worried about having not given them the perfect name. Okay. I forgot what I was going to say about the walk. I think it was just like, I never, because this winter my health is so bad and my sleep schedule is all messed up because of that. And basically, I've been wanting to walk, like I need to walk to help with my Tourette's and that kind of thing. But by the time I actually get out, because it's winter, it's already dark and stuff, so I've just been doing road walks in the dark, which is kind of miserable. Like, I have found, I always find pretty things to take photos of, because I just, I could literally find a pretty thing, like name a place and I can find something that I find pretty there. I'm very easy to please. I'm very easy to, like, notice pretty things. So I found, like, pretty stuff to take photos of, but it wasn't quite the same as, like if you compare walking in the dark to walking in sunshine, it's, like, the complete... Like, walking in the dark, you can maybe find, like, 4 or 5 things that are pretty enough that you want to take photos of, and you're like, it's after a while, after you've been doing that for a while, that starts to feel like the norm, and then you suddenly walk in the sunshine, and it feels like everything is just magical. Everything is like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen, especially if the sun's out. like when the sun is out and there's any kind of foliage or nature or anything around, I will just like fall in love. I cannot, especially because I'm so in love with blossoms this year for some reason, and pink blossoms especially, but just blossoms in general. So especially because it's blossom season, and there were even more blossoms out than I realized, and it was sunny, so I was just walking along, and there's some leaves already coming. I didn't even realize that leaves came out this early in March. I feel like I probably get surprised every year, because every year I think it'll be later. But like there's already some buds that are sort of opening into leaves. So not only did I see blossoms, but I saw buds with like tiny bits of leaves with the sun shining through them. And if you don't know me, the thing I love the most in the world pretty much is the sun shining through the leaves. I literally I cannot get enough. And other people will especially Mike, whenever I'm walking with him, but like anyone really, because no one I guess just sees them the way I do. But like when I'm walking with someone else, every other tree, or pretty much every single tree, if there's sunlight shining through it and it has leaves, it'll pretty much be, I'll just be like, oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. And they'll be like, it's a tree. And I'll be like, yeah, but it's so gorgeous. Can you not see this? And like every single tree, I'll just be like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. This is like amazing. And this is why I have thousands of photos on my phone. And then I put them on my status, and nobody cares, because there's like 15 other photos that look exactly the same to them before that one. But to me, I'm like, no, but there's this subtle difference. Did you not see that branch was over there and this branch was over here, and that makes it look so much prettier. I obsess over trees and nature. I love nature so much. So anyway, it made me incredibly happy today when I was walking through nature, and it was a lot more naturey than I was expecting. Like spring has just arrived all of a sudden. It's a lot more springy than I was expecting this early in the year, but I guess it has been a really mild winter. But still, I've just spent the whole day talking. I need to actually get to building this house, but I know I won't talk if I'm building this house, and I kind of want to talk about this walk because it's on my mind, and I haven't talked to anybody about it yet. And another thing about me is I'm an auditory processor. If something happens, or if I'm feeling something at all, or if I had an experience, I want to say it out loud to at least one person at least once. This is kind of why I started streaming, because a lot of people in my family have like chronic fatigue, and they also have a normal sleep schedule. So by the time I actually want to just, I literally will talk at this speed for hours and hours if I get a chance. Like if someone's listening to me, not if I'm focusing on something else. Apparently, I literally can't play Minecraft and think at the same time. But if I'm like running around like this, you know, if I was just like walking with somebody, I could just talk like this non-stop for hours. Mike can attest, because I've been calling him a lot recently because I had nothing else to do, and because I wanted to call like the people I knew more again, because I spent a year at uni and then I had to drop out because of health stuff, and then I just was kind of sitting around and not connecting with anyone. So it's been really nice to be able to, like, I always love, especially with family, whenever I can like connect and sort of start a routine with them. But oi, stop acting like you're gonna attack me if you're, oi, you're not supposed to be doing that, mate. I know, it's day, like, what are you doing? Hello? Think about your actions. Yeah, exactly. See, and that's how you use words instead of violence. Forget about that llama family I killed the other day. Bruh. Okay, it's like the second he's in shade, he wants to attack me, and the second he's not, he's fine? I don't know. Whatever, I'm just gonna leave him. I'm renouncing my... No, I'm not renouncing my violent ways. I will 100% kill one of those guys again. See how loyal this guy is? He was so ready to fight that spider with me, even though he was sleeping. That's a loyal pet right there. My cat was right there with me, but she was just there for moral support. But yeah, I will talk for hours. I will like non-stop talk for hours, because I just never run out of things to say, because basically it's just like my stream of consciousness, but I say it out loud. Um, but the problem is I also have ADHD, so my stream of consciousness I have like 5 different streams of consciousness at one time. But only one mouth. So I keep on getting like distracted or like drifting off like mid-sentence because another thought popped into my head. And then I can't remember what I was saying before, and apparently I definitely can't focus on making something and talking at the same time. So I'll have to work on that, but maybe this will help. My word recall has been atrocious. I mean, it's bad anyway, but it's been really atrocious recently. So I'm kind of hoping that this will help with that a bit, because you have to talk out loud so much. And normally, because I'm so like self-aware that other people are hearing me, and you're not really supposed, well, like quote unquote, supposed to talk to yourself out loud. Like people look at you weird if they hear you talking to yourself out loud. So that's another reason I like calling, because then if you're calling, you have an excuse. You have an excuse to talk to yourself, basically, and people don't bat as much of an eyelid. But if you're just on your own, like, I can't help but just talk really quietly because I feel really self-conscious about it most of the time. And then, but people still hear it and then they just look at me weird. So streaming is like, it's helpful because A, I get to talk to myself out loud and like actually properly out loud, and people won't actually bat an eyelid because everyone knows what streaming is, or most people know what streaming is, and it's kind of a socially acceptable thing to do. Now I'm just talking out loud, but it's fine. Like, I'm still only talking to myself. Oh wait, I'm not. There's actually someone else here. Crazy. But I'm still basically just talking to myself. But it's fine because I have a microphone in front of me and I'm recording it. Yeah, when I talk to myself, like, normally, I kind of, I don't bother to say the whole sentence out loud, or I'll sort of half murmur it, or I'll sort of mumble what I'm thinking. I won't actually, like, finish the thought out loud, you know. Like, and if I don't finish the thought, it doesn't matter, because I know what I was thinking. But, like, if I'm streaming, I think this will help with my word recall, because if I'm streaming, I have to actually finish the sentence. Like, I have to have the presence of mind to, like, remember what I was saying, finish saying the whole thing out loud. I've been isolated for too long. This is gonna, like, get me back into get my conversational skills back, hopefully. My one-sided conversational skills, my vocalization skills, I don't know. But hopefully it'll help with that. Anyway, I need to stop nattering and actually make this house, because all I've been doing is walking around talking. But I felt like talking, and I can't talk while I'm focusing on the house, so. But I've talked myself out. Well, I haven't talked myself out, but I've talked about the walk, which is what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna actually do something now. Sorry, I have to tab out though every single time to look at this tutorial. Okay, this is the back of the house. So I'm in the wrong place anyway. I'm literally in the wrong place. Great. I know. Well, that didn't work. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to be here. This looks right. Oh, bother, I put away my bamboo thingy. What's it called? You see what I mean about word recall? You see what I mean? Oh, well, that other person's gone. Anyway, word recall. I feel like Quag. No, those foundations are gone. Sorry, guys. Yeah, word recall. I just think the thing. I see it in an image in my head, but I can't remember what it is until 5 minutes later when the conversation is very much moved on. Okay. So I need to work on that. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then cherry okay, I'm going to really have to do this step by step, because this is the bit that I struggle with the most when I'm building houses. I do not know how to do detailing. Okay, so it's break 3 blocks, then add stairs, and then add planks. Okay. Do I have planks? No. Okay, so that's the first thing. Bruh. I thought I collected all the materials I needed for this, but I probably just ended up using them for other stuff. Because the thing is, I literally like spawned next to a cherry biome. This is where my house is, so anything that I want to use wood for, I'll just use cherry planks for. So I probably just ended up using it because it's so easy for me to get cherry planks again. I mean, look at this, and I have so many saplings and I have so much bone meal, so I'm fine. What is that? A floating tree? What? 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 Did I just like... I must have just like half mined this and then maybe it was night or something and I ran home. I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna do anything about it. Until I need wood again, and then I'll do something. I've already forgotten. Okay, no, I haven't. I remember what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Don't you tell me I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay, 3 up. 3 up. One step at a time. Okay. See, I've already forgotten the next. No, I haven't. I remember everything. Oh, there's somebody here again. Hello. Hi. That's just another version of hello. I'm attempting to build. Well, actually what I'm doing is following a tutorial and hopefully learning how to build at the same time. In theory. Cherry planks. Why do I have cherry slabs? This thing, it's not even telling me to use cherry slabs at this point. I don't even need them. Okay. There we go. Boom. Step 1 complete. I'm a literal building master. Oops. I should join I should join Hermitcraft. Forget that I'm following a tutorial, but just ignore that. Just ignore that and I could join Hermitcraft. Oh, that's a door. I actually couldn't join Hermitcraft because I can't listen to half the people on it. I have misophonia. If you don't know what that is, look it up. But yeah, I have really bad misophonia. Can't listen to a bunch of people's voices, so it's a real pain. There's a lot of it's night. There's a lot of people who I would love to watch on. Was this inside or outside? Inside. On YouTube, who I literally can't. Like, I'm sure I'd love their content, but I can't listen to them. And it sucks. Like, I can't listen to Markiplier or PewDiePie or anyone, but I can listen to Jacksepticeye. But then I just don't get to watch, like, any of the fun content they have with all 3 of them, because I can't listen to 2 out of 3 of the trio. And it's sort of the same thing with Hermitcraft. Like, I can pretty much just listen to, like, Green and Mumbo Jumbo, and maybe, what's his face? I can't actually remember his name. I know his name. In the Little Woods. That guy. Martin, why did you leave this door ajar? I've been watching that so much recently. That's why Hermitcraft is on my mind. I keep watching that clip over and over. But yeah, I can pretty much just listen to those 3, and then everyone else is to some level triggering. For a second I was like, why did I come down? And then I remembered it was literally just because it was night. I wasn't trying to get anything. But yeah. It's a pain, because I feel like especially as I've been watching more Hermitcraft clips, I keep on getting more triggered, which is annoying, but then I'm also like realizing that Hermitcraft would be the perfect thing for me to watch if I wasn't getting triggered, because they have my exact sense of humor. It's like puns galore, and puns are just my entire whole thing. I think this is right. Is this right? Uh-oh. So I definitely wouldn't fit from a builder's standpoint, but I feel like I'd love watching their content because they're so punny, and I'm punny. I'm a very punny person. Okay, it's stairs and then a trapdoor, and then 2 trapdoors down this. Okay, not too many steps. Not too many steps at once. Stairs and a trapdoor is quite enough for my brain. That's already too much. I'm already overloaded. Oh, hello. Rachel. Thank you. Yeah, all I did yesterday was just like add these pink walls. That's pretty much it. And then it got to like the detailing part, and I was like, you know what? I do not have the brain cells for this. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna mess it up. And I really needed to end anyway. I literally streamed for 4 hours, which is crazy, because I mean, the people that I normally watch, or did normally watch, I don't watch as much right now. Oh my gosh, it actually looks good. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, it actually worked. Ah! Oh my word. Am I gonna figure out that building is actually way easier than I thought all along, and you just need to know what to do? Probably. Oh, it's all the way down. Okay. I can't remember what I was saying. See, this happens. This always happens. Oh, yeah, Hermitcraft. Yeah, it's just really annoying that I can't, like, listen to them because I feel like it would be so funny. Like, they have so much funny content that I would love if I could listen to it. But I have watched some clips, like the AHA one. That one I'm sort of alright with because it's a bunch of people talking all at once, and then I've watched, like, the Green and Mumbo Jumbo. I left my diamonds right here, and I've been watching that recently. It's so funny. I can't get over it. I'm really just... I've already seen that. Like, I already knew those clips existed, but I've just been re-watching them, and so they're fresh on my mind, and I've just been reminded of how hilarious they are. Okay, next one is... break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And then top and bottom are... wood, not... thingy. Hang on a minute, I'm getting messaged. Do I want Nando sauce on my chicken? Yes, please. I've asked if I can have my supper brought up to me because otherwise I was just never gonna get round to this. Sorry, I'll try and eat away from the mic. Oh, alright, I'm done with this. Why am I still here? Just to suffer? No. I actually don't even know where that comes from. I got that quote from a Inside Out? Odd Ones Out video. It was, okay. So it's like these three. It was the Odd Ones Out video where... Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, and then this is wood. I think. And then this is wood. Woo! Uh-oh. Oops. I right click to express myself, and then I accidentally break stuff. Express yourself. Express yourself. Oh, dang it, I don't have glass. I didn't think about the fact that Windows needed glass. Okay. See, and this is why I can't join Hermitcraft. Okay. I might need to go and get some glass. I have glass, but I don't have glass panes. Ugh, this is a glass pane. And now I need to go gather sand, and then I need to gather glass, and then dang it, I thought I had everything. Okay. Oh well. It's fine. I have a diamond shovel. I'm geared up. I can do it. If I B&Q it. Right now my windows are just holes. That's not ideal. I'm pretty sure I have some sand. And some glass. I have glass. I don't think you... Can you turn normal glass into... You must be able to, right? Because... Otherwise, how the heck do you make panes? Right? Where's just like a normal glass... pane? What? I don't understand. Why are you not giving me, like, average, normal glass pane? Ah, yeah you are. Okay. It's... Oh my word. Oh, it's for 16. I was gonna say, like, 6 things of glass for 1 glass pane is a bit ridiculous. Okay. Okay, well, maybe I don't need to then. Not yet, anyway. I will need to, but not yet. I can put off a task. A task. I can't. As soon as you watch that clip, you know, your brain just gets rewired to aha puns. forever. Or, well, not forever, but for the next month or two. And now I just keep thinking in ahas, which is really funny. I could probably quote that whole thing, or like at least a good portion of it. Shush. I sat you because otherwise you're gonna go get yourself trapped. And then you're gonna meow to me to let you out, and it's all gonna be of your own doing. And I'm busy building right now. I can't be doing with all of that. I'm tired. Sorry, so my Tourette's is a bit worse because I'm tired. I'm not so tired that I can't, like, do this. I feel like this is pretty much what I do to unwind, but I don't know where streaming comes in. Like, playing Minecraft and, like, talking is probably what I would do to unwind. But streaming is, like, kind of... I don't know. I don't know if streaming is gonna be too, what's the word? Like... Oops. Use up too much capacity. Too exciting or whatever. Stimulating, something like that. I don't know. What's next? What comes next? Oh, I wasn't actually supposed to leave there. Okay. Oh, I think it's just the same pattern as the other one. I think it's this. I'm pretty sure it's this. Oops. Why would you do that? Why would just... There was no need to do that to me. Oh my okay. These cherry stairs are being a glass pane, I'll tell you that. Stop! How do I get it to... How do I actually get it to... be the right angle? What the heck? The other one was fine. What am I doing wrong? Wait, what am I doing wrong? Oh, I have to put it on the top block. Oh, that's what I'm doing wrong. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. Okay, trapdoor. Thank you, Dad. How many was that? 1, 2, 3. Just 3 down. Okay, so it is the same pattern. Yum. I've got some sort of delicious looking concoction with carrots and chickens in front of me. But I've also got a house to build. Where am I? Okay, there. I can't tell the difference between cherry trapdoors and cherry, like, slabs half the time. They look like the same thing to me. Okay. I have no idea how people find this stream who don't, like, know me personally already. Oh, can I speedrun trapdoors before I have to sleep again? Speedrun. Boop. Boop. I watched Dream vs. Six Hunters yesterday, and it's definitely my favorite of the new ones, I think. It was so good. Just because I'm so into Happy Ghasts, and I love what he did with the Happy Ghasts. I thought he was gonna, like... Well, this is spoilers in case you're planning on watching it, but... I thought he was gonna, like... When I saw he got the Ghast, I thought he was gonna just, like, fly too high for them to get him. But then I wasn't expecting him to literally, like, fly under the world. It was so cool. I don't know if you can, like, build under bedrock. I thought maybe that's what he was gonna do, but it seems like you can just glitch through using a Happy Ghast anyway. And look, the Happy Ghast may be stuck in the void, but he's probably still happier than he was in the Nether, so... So, you know, I'm just saying. Or even in the end. Now what? Now what, tutorial? Tell me what to do. Okay. I need these. Oh, I think that's it. I think that is it. I literally love scaffolding. I never realized that scaffolding was useful. I always thought it was kind of pointless until I started doing this build, and then I realized, actually, it saves you from about 10 billion points of fall damage. Okay, we'll go another side of the house. 1, 2, 3. It's the same thing. Okay, okay, I could do that, but I think it's probably just gonna be like the same, but mirrored. Symmetrical. I do love symmetry. I kind of love how this is sort of into the cherry tree like that. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it like that. Maybe I won't. Like maybe while I'm building I'll have to get rid of at least some of the petals, but I really love how the petals are kind of in there. Okay. Placing scaffolding is literally such a pain. Because it never goes the direction you want it to. Well, I have to break this one. At least. I've already forgotten. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I know what I'm doing. Don't you tell me I don't know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, but I need other stuff for it. Alright. Axe. Wood. Axe. Wood. Ah! See, I am so, like, out of practice with Minecraft that I still just walk sideways when I mean to walk forwards. But the thing is, when I played Minecraft before, even when I was like really into Minecraft before, when I was younger, like, and I was playing on creative and stuff, like, I not only did I not play on survival, but I also played with touch screen controls, because I wasn't using, like, well, I wasn't using laptop at first. The very first time I ever played Minecraft when I was really young was just on a tablet, like my cousin's tablet. So it was just touchscreen controls. You didn't have any other option. And hang on a minute. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Yeah, so I got so used to using touchscreen controls that I just never stopped, even when I got a laptop where I technically could have. Oh, I'm gonna have to. What a shame. Wait, is this the right height, or have I made it too? Hang on. I think I might have to go one higher. Yeah, I do have to go one higher. Sorry, petals. Yeah, when I did get a computer, like a laptop where I could have done that, where I could have used the keyboard controls, they just didn't feel natural to me because I wasn't used to it. So I just kept using touchscreen controls the entire time. Because it probably would have been more efficient to use keyboard stuff, but I didn't know, and I didn't even know about like all the shortcuts you can do with the keyboard and that kind of thing. So I just was like, this is what I'm used to, I'm just gonna stick to this. But now, it means I'm so like unfamiliar with the like using the keyboard for Minecraft because I didn't grow up with it. So even though I played Minecraft a bunch in the past, and now I know a lot about it because I watched creators playing, it's still not like, it's not on my muscle memory, you know. So I still make silly mistakes, and I keep on putting on caps lock when I mean to shift and stuff like that. I have to be really like paying attention to what I'm doing if I'm trying to shift, because otherwise I'll just not and die. I need to try and remember better. Or I could just not, and I could just tab out and look at it. I think this is it. I think this is done. Now, yeah. Okay, we're moving on to the next one. What's happening on the next one? Oh, okay, that's different. Hang on a minute. Alright, 1, 2, and then a wood block. So you break 2, and then it's like 1 above and 1 below. Okay, let's just do that. Let's just do that and try and remember that. before we try and remember anything else. Okay. Oh. Why do I always have to... I don't need a shovel. You know what? Forget a shovel. Who needs a shovel? Not me. Okay. Go. Woo! Okay, what was it? 2, and then gosh, I did not have any kind of inventory, I don't even know how you're supposed to say it. Management. Look at this. This is atrocious. But, you know what? I'm not gonna change it. At least not right now. Because I've... Oh, whoops, I've made a mistake. Must be this one's? Yeah, it's that. Oh, that's door. Oh, right. Because that's probably the front door. That's why it has to be different. Okay, Oh, I forgot what I was gonna say, but never mind. Glass panes. Stop. See, I'm constantly misclicking. Okay, and then it's the same pattern. I can do that. Supposedly, in theory. Stop. I keep meaning to press W and I press E instead. See what I mean? Okay, and now I just don't have the stuff I need. Ay. It's such hard labor just moving one thing from your inventory to another. It's a hard life. It's an incredibly difficult life, really. Oops. I don't know if that changes anything, but I feel like they should be consistent. Wait, I actually don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway, and then hopefully that's what the tutorial says. Yeah, it is too. Okay, I'm right. See, I already know what I'm doing. Famous last words. I'm actually placing all the trapdoors the wrong way, but whatever. I don't think it really makes a difference as long as they're all consistent. Okay. And that's it. Look at this, people. I bet this is going to look amazing already. Like, the detailing makes so much of a difference. This is going to look incredible. Ugh. Look at that. It actually doesn't look quite as amazing as I thought it would yet, but it will. It will. I have faith. It will. I know there's a whole lot more detailing that goes on. I mean, it looks better than it did. I don't think the scaffolding helps. Okay. Oh, we're doing the front next. Well, I don't know if this is technically front, but the balcony bit. Alright. Oh, fantastic. You're literally raining on my parade. I'm pretty sure that's what I said last time, but you know what? I'm consistent. Wait, it's night. I'm running. I'm pretty sure I don't need to run anymore. I have diamond armor. Well, I don't have all diamond armor, but I have 3/4 diamond armor. I think I'm fine. But, sorry, I left my cat out in the rain. But, better safe than sorry. Anyway, I'm just gonna have some of this food quickly. Oh, that's really good. I'm trying to keep my mouth away from the mic because I don't want to do like annoying chewing sounds, sorry. Right. Yeah. And yeah, I need to get a pop filter because this mic is like really sensitive to those types of sounds anyway, so I especially don't want to be eating like right in front of it. Hopefully the music volume is good because I turned it down a bit. But I don't hear what the stream hears. I hear what the volume is for me, so hopefully it's good. If you're watching and it's not good, let me know. And I'll turn it up. Okay, I see. I see the system. It's just the same concept as the other ones. Eh. Okay, you go down there and there. Hopefully I have enough. I mean, I literally followed the list of exactly the amount you need for this thing on all of these like detail-y bits, so hopefully I should have enough. I better have enough, unless the list lied to me. Okay, break all and then put top 2 with wood. I keep wanting to make a wood pun, like would you do this or that or the other, but I don't have anyone to ask anything. So I can't. This is sad. Alright. Yay, I'll finally be able to walk in and out without having to like climb up 4 blocks. Again, hard life. Ooh. Ooh. I never thought about doing that. Well, I never thought about doing like pretty much any of this. But that's why following tutorials is so cool. I'm really having fun with it actually, because it's just not at all something I would have thought to do before. How does she put down these? Okay. I guess it's like this? Yeah, okay. Boom. Now I can go in and out. Woo! But I kind of, I wonder if there's a way I can place these down where, like, they're facing the same way as everything else. Or if that's not possible. It's probably not possible. Because it would be, you'd probably have to put it down this way and then it would go down like that, and then that wouldn't look as good. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, forget that. Never mind. Well, these are like different ones anyway. They're door ones, so it's probably fine. Could just use that excuse. Wait. There we go. Right, what's next? See, this is coming together. It's coming together. I probably won't do all the, like, interior stuff that the tutorial says to do, because it does say, like, decorate, or, like, put whatever inside stuff in that you need. Oh, we're onto the roof! That's how far along we are already. Yes! Oh my word. This feels like a big step. Oh gosh, I forgot what I was saying again. It'll come back to me, or it won't. Tutorials. I was talking about tutorials. What was I saying about tutorials? I think I was just saying it never occurred to me. I can't remember what else. I feel like I was gonna say something else, but oh well. I shouldn't need any of these if it's just the... Oh, this is what the slabs are for. I remember now. I shouldn't need stairs for this, I don't think. What I need is stone bricks and stone brick stairs. I think. Do I have enough stone stairs? That doesn't look like enough, but maybe it is. No, I need stone brick slabs. Do I have those? Do I not have those? I thought I gathered everything. Uh-oh. She's using slabs here, and I don't have any of those, unless I left them downstairs. I like how I'm calling this downstairs now. I'm definitely going to connect these two so that this can just be like a basement. So I can still remember it, and I can still walk out here and see this view, because I love this view. And for some reason, I like it more here than I do further up the hill, even though technically it's a better view from further up. What am I doing? I'm looking for slabs, that's what I'm doing. That's not slab. Oh! Okay, I did. Oh, wow, I have so many. I guess I just forgot to, like, bring the rest of the stuff I needed back with me. Oops. Let's just go put this in the chest. Upstairs. Oh, how am I at 28 levels? Oh, I remember. I did farming last night. Every now and then I just get like a wave of tiredness. Like not a big wave, but just a slight like, you know, zone out moment. What am I doing? Oh, right. Roof. Man, it's so easy. It's so much nicer to just have the scaffolding in my inventory all the time. I don't know if it's inventory or inventory. I feel like I was going to say that earlier. I can't remember if I did, but I watched so many American... Like, I'm English, but my dad's side of the family is Zimbabwean, and I basically grew up with my dad's side of the family because the other side of the family doesn't live close to us. So I have a bit of a Zimbabwean tinge to my accent anyway. But, or like South African, you know, Southern African. But, my, oh, I nearly fell off. But I've just watched so many, like, American, oh, bother, I forgot to put this in the chest. So much American content over the years, like pretty much any YouTuber or TV show or movie or whatever that you watch, or like audiobook that I listen to or anything, would have had an American accent. So that I just ended up hearing that so much that I feel like I've kind of picked up American bits and bobs here and there, and because I'm around, I guess I'm not around like completely British people all the time, because I'm around so many of my dad's family. I just don't know how I'm supposed to pronounce words like inventory or inventory. I can't remember which one's American and which one's English, and there's so many words like that where I say something and my mum's like, no, it's the other one, and I'm like, it was a 50% chance, and I always guess wrong. I don't know if I need any of this stuff, but I'm just gonna keep it on me anyway. For no good reason. Well, not for no good reason, but like for a probably not necessary reason. But I just don't want to have to go all the way back down if I need any of that stuff. You don't have to be looking up, I'm just kind of automatically looking up. Do I still have I should just be using my panic bed. Not that it's a panic bed, it's just a time jump bed right now. Actually, I just want to watch the sunset for a minute and then I'll skip the night. Oops. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. I'm gonna be able to watch the sunset from my window. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Look how stunning that is. That's just lovely. I'm actually gonna just do this and watch the sunset for a sec. And then I'm gonna get going with the roof. Actually, I'm gonna eat more food while the sunset happens. Sorry, I'm just really hungry and this food is super good. To be fair, I walked all the way to Tesco today. Okay, it's in front of the house. So, actually, my... basically, all my, well, maybe not all, but a lot of my, scaffolding is getting in the way because it's literally where the roof needs to be. And by a lot, I mean one. 2 at the most. No, come back. How do... Okay. This is I've discovered a flaw in scaffolding. How do you... What? 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 Oh, okay. Okay, well, that doesn't feel very efficient, but oh well. Now the roof is where I always mess up with houses. Like, you can make a basic house fairly easily, even if you're just doing like a square. I feel like I've already placed it in the wrong place. If you're just doing like square 4 walls, I have already placed it in the wrong place. Dang it. Dang it. I'm bad at roofs. But, like, the second I try and do a roof, the whole thing falls apart. See, I've already placed it in the wrong place. I've literally already messed it up. I nearly just used my axe to try and break this. And great, that didn't work. And I didn't even pick it up. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Nope, that's not it. Oh, I can't shift without going down on scaffolding. That's another flaw. I've discovered another flaw. Well, I guess you can do that, but still. I'm calling it a flaw. I feel like that's what archaeologists say when they're excavating ancient libraries. I've discovered another flaw. That's just an Avatar reference. That's literally... okay, 1, 2, and then skip a few, 9900. No. 1, 2, up, across, up. Yeah, I've never been able to do roofs well. Like, none of my roofs have ever looked good. Across, up was what it was. I'm pretty sure that's what I just said. Yes. Cross, up, I assume. Next, hopefully, she says, hopefully. I should really not place a single block without the pre-approval of this tutorial, because I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Okay, I think I did the right thing. It seems like you just follow the same pattern all the way up. Up, 1. Across. Do I keep doing this? No, I do it to the point where I reach the second wooden beam. Have I reached the second wooden beam? No. So I keep doing it. Okay. I think this is going to be the last one then. Pretty sure. Please tell me I've done this right. Roofs are terrifying. Roofs should never be this terrifying. They're a roof. Okay. Okay. Ah! Alright. Oh, so I could have just left that one there anyway, after all that. After all that. See, I'm afraid of the WASD. Because I can't... I just don't know them off by heart, so I could always just misclick and then fall off this, and it would be fine in this scenario, because all I would do is, like, lose a heart of damage, but imagine I was in the nether, or in the end. Then we have a bit of a problem. I think that's right. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. I'm just second guessing myself. I assume it's the exact same thing on the other side. Yeah, it looks like the exact same thing. Okay. I'm really glad I actually did have all these slabs. I was really worried for a second that I wouldn't. Oh, so I guess... Wait, what? Wait a minute. How have you done that? How have you done that? What? Is that what we did on the other side? See, I've already forgotten. I'm just double checking something. Okay, yeah. It is what we did on the other side. We did it differently, so it looked different. Okay. Right. So I assume I just do the same thing as I did before. Which is one across, one up. Okay, it's still the day. Yeah, you see, and here's where I'm gonna have to break these poor blossoms again. One across, one up. Or maybe not. At least not as many. Ah! I was close. One across. Right. I think. Yes, yeah. So it should be one up here. One across, and then it stops, so I actually don't have to break any more blossom. Yet. That's good. There's just blossom, like, in the house. Right now. That probably won't stay, but it'd be kind of cool if it did. Alright, tutorial. What's next? Oh, okay. Yeah, that blossom... Well, maybe I can just build over it. I'm gonna build over it. I don't want to get rid of this blossom unless I need to. Apparently there's a band called the Blossoms. I've never seen them, but when I was in uni, my flatmate was really one of my flatmates was really into Blossoms, the band. So I now know, I now have in my brain that there's a band called Blossoms. I think this is right. And it's kind of annoying because, well, not annoying, but like, it's the association. Oh gosh, that view is actually also gorgeous. So maybe I didn't make a mistake building this high in the first place. But yeah, well, now whenever I hear the word blossoms, not only do I think of actual blossoms, but I also think of a random band out there called Blossoms. I have no idea if their music is good. I have no idea what their music sounds like. I've never even listened to them. But I just know they exist. Okay. Okay, I feel like... Hang on. I literally just watched this person and I still already forgot what they did. Okay, I know what they did. I feel like I'm finding it way easier to talk on this one. Maybe it's just because there's less people here. And, I mean, technically, it's just me and one other person. And that one other person is probably Rachel, but I don't know because no one said anything in chat, so it could just be any random person. But it's sort of... I don't know. When I feel like there's actively people there, it makes me sort of... My brain stops working. It's like when I try and do something and talk at the same time. Although... I seem to have gotten a bit better at that since the beginning of this session. Because I'm doing something right now, and I'm talking, so there you go. I'm already learning how to multitask. Maybe I just need to get back into the flow a bit. When I worked at Costa, I was definitely not, like, the most natural at multitasking, but I wasn't the worst either. So hopefully that can be the same here. Ugh, I finally learned how to do this trick where you like... Uh-oh, wait, have I done something wrong? I feel like I've done something wrong. No, I haven't. I just haven't finished it yet. That's what it is. Ugh, pretty. Let me double check this, actually, from the bottom. But yeah, when I was working in Costa, like, that was a lot of multitasking. Costa, by the way, if you're American. Oh man, Edwin the Skeleton is here. I wonder who that could possibly be. Why am I not going down? What? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Ah, whatever. I'll just fall and hopefully not die. What was I saying? I was saying like multiple things. Let me just check this. Let me check this. That looks right. Oh gosh, that looks so cool. But yeah, the second I know that somebody is there, like the second my brain accepts that it's like a real human being and not just a number, all of a sudden, like, I can't think anymore. All of a sudden, I'm just like, brain ceases to function. I'm like, what words have I said already? What words will I say? What are words, actually? What are words? The song. I can't remember by who. Sam Smith, maybe? I can only talk if I don't look at chat. Basically, so I need to work on that. Oh yeah, I was talking about Costa. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, if you're American and you watch this back, when I was working at Costa, Costa is like a coffee place. Like Starbucks, is really big in the UK, pretty big in most of Europe as well. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm going the other side. But I don't think it's a thing in America. But it's as big as Starbucks here, if not bigger. So it's just like a really big coffee chain. Oops. Oh great, not this again. I know. Tell me about it. Let me just do this all the way up to the top. I think that was a bit overkill, but oh well. So yeah, I worked this. Yeah, no, because I can't get to the top from here, can I? That doesn't make any sense, Sabi. Ah! And, oh, okay. Well, I've just ended up with the exact same problem. You know what? I'll learn. I'll learn eventually. But today is not that day. I can't help right-clicking. This is the thing. I just right-click without even thinking. And then sometimes it actually causes me an issue. But it's too late, because I've already done it. That's too high, but whatever. Yeah, when I was working at Costa, it requires, like, a lot of... It's so fast-paced, you know, it requires so much, multitasking to be able to do, because you're, like, juggling multiple drinks at the same time, multiple receipts and stuff. And you have to, like, keep in mind, like, which things go with which receipts, and every drink has, like, a different part of it as well. I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hey, I got a sapling out of it, though. I'm sorry. I don't know why I feel sorry for Blossom. Well, I do. I literally feel sorry for inanimate objects all the time. In fact, pretty much any inanimate object I automatically assign a personality to without even realizing. It's just something that I do. Apparently it's not that uncommon, though, for neurodivergent people, which made me feel a bit better about myself. But it doesn't help that because I still feel sad. Okay. I'm actually doing so well. I'm really happy about this. But yeah, I was not the most natural at Costa. There were some people who would just, like, no matter how many receipts that they had, you know, no matter how many different moving parts they had to keep in their mind, they would just, like, I don't even know, they would somehow just do all of it. Like, they would never even be slightly phased. There'd be a queue out the door, and then out the literal door to the services, because I worked at the service station, Costa. Okay, I can do that. But yeah, literally, sometimes, like, we were in a unit, so sometimes there would be, wait, is this right? Let me double check something. See, I'm already forgetting. Let me double check this. Should that be directly above? It doesn't look like it's directly... I think I've done something wrong. Uh-oh. But see, this is why I'm double checking as I'm going along. But I did that. What? Let me just. What? Did I do this wrong? I think I did this wrong. Unless I'm just seeing this wrong. I'm definitely not. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong here? I feel like I've done exactly what it says, but it doesn't come out the same way. Like this line is supposed to be along the side of this block, and it is. So what the heck? I'm so confused right now. Hang on a minute. Give me a second. Am I just wrong? Are they actually just directly above each other? They don't look like they're supposed to be above each other exactly. They're not. They're definitely not. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, this is supposed to be like above? Hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. Up. I did all this. I did that. I literally did that. So, what the heck? But it's supposed to be like above. Like a half slab above. That's not the problem. I think the problem is I'm supposed to have done this here. But I don't know where I missed that memo. Hang on. I've gone back. I've gone back to double check something. No, I literally did it exactly where it said. What? Okay. I'm deeply confused. This is why I'm not a builder. I did that. I literally did that. What? Am I not connecting it there? Am I connecting it like one block? No? I'm so confused. I wonder if this is like a problem in the tutorial, because it looks like they did two different things. Because like in the next shot, this is... No, they didn't do two different things. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. Ah, it was going too well. It was going too well. But I can't tell what mistake I've made. Basically, this is supposed to be like just one off from this, but I don't know why it's not. Like, I don't know what I've done wrong. What have I done wrong? What? Maybe it wasn't the same pattern? 2 up, 1, 2 up. 1 up, 1. Yeah, I did what they said. I'm so confused. Like, okay, I'm going back down to look at this. But anyway, while I try and figure this out, yeah, there were people in Costa who just were like unbelievably good at doing whatever it was they were supposed to do. Like, even if there was a queue out the door, queue out the unit. That's what I was saying. Oh yeah, like we'd have a unit and then we'd have like the main door of the service station. Oftentimes, especially in summer, there would be a queue out the unit and then a queue out the door. I've definitely done something wrong there. That doesn't look the same. Have I just not made this long enough? I better not have. No, because everything else has worked, so it can't be that. What have I done? What is it supposed to look like? From the front onwards. From the front onwards, it's supposed to be like 1 down. I'm literally watching and rewatching this to try and figure out what I did. What have I done wrong? I've done exactly what you told me. But it's not... What? What? Maybe it is supposed to be directly above it, and I'm just... Okay, I'm so confused. But I'm just gonna try and do what I think it is, and then we'll see if it works out. But yeah. Anyway. Those people, I just do not understand, because, like, if there's a queue out the door, A, that's really stressful anyway. But B, it's, Oh, I can sleep? Oh, cool. It's really overwhelming, like you have to deal with, like, the emotions of everyone in the queue. You know that, even if they're, like, being patient, you know that they want their drink and, you know, it's gonna take a while. So everyone, by the time they get to the end of the queue, is, like, really impatient anyway. Like, you know, even if they're choosing to be patient, even if they're being polite, you can, like, feel that they are impatient, like anyone would be. 'Cause, you know, if you've been in a ridiculously long queue, you just want to get out of it. You just want your drink already. So there's that pressure, there's, like, the emotional pressure, and then on top of the emotional pressure of all these, and these people are watching you, by the way, because it's not like a kitchen, you know, it's not like you can just vent how you're feeling or just do whatever. People are watching, because this is not right, I know for a fact it's not. It's supposed to be one off. Oops. Ugh, I don't know what I did wrong. I don't know what I did wrong. So I'm just gonna keep going, and then hopefully what I did wrong will eventually become evident. Wait. Is it not supposed to be? No, it's not. Okay. Thought I'd solved it for a sec, but nope. Gosh, yeah. Everyone's watching you, like, so they'll see if you're, like, you're making their drink or something, or, you know, they'll see if you're moving slowly or slower than they think you should be, or anything like that. I know this isn't right. I just don't know how to fix it. I'm really annoyed. It was going too well. I should have known. Something. I told you I'm bad at roofs. Maybe it'll just be an open plan house. Wait, I'm pretty sure those still have roofs. Bother. Well, let's just keep on going with the next step, and then maybe I'll figure it out. Hang on. Okay. So yeah, it's a lot of pressure basically because of all those different things. But and so I really struggle with that because, like, I can do a few receipts at once, but, like, sometimes if you have, like, 10 receipts piling up, like, and every single one of those receipts has, like, 5 drinks on it, and all of them are different, like, because at Costa it's like Starbucks, you know, you can make slight changes to your order, so you really have to be able to, like, pay attention to every tiny detail, like, otherwise you might end up making, like, a caffeinated one when they ask for a decaf, or, like, a 2-shot when they ask for a 1-shot, or something like that. You know, it's really easy to do the wrong thing, or leave the milk on too long, or something like that. You really have to be, like, super, like, your spatial awareness and, like, time awareness and literally everything has to be so good. Like, your physical awareness, I guess, just has to be so good to, and like, your brain capacity to think of all these different things and figure out exactly what the right timing is at all times, you know. And like I really struggle with that if there's more than a few receipts. Like all of my brain just starts breaking down because I'm like, I just can't take all of this in, and I'm feeling this sort of emotional pressure from the fact that I know that people are watching me. I wonder if that's an autistic thing in hindsight, because there's this whole thing about being perceived, and I definitely have that. But okay, hang on. Let me focus. What was I supposed to do? Out, 1, 2, and then across. Okay. Oh gosh, how am I gonna get up here? Should be right now, I think, but I can't really reach it. Oh, I can reach it. Didn't think I could. I'm gonna fall off. But yeah, if there was like a significant amount of receipts, I would really need help. Like I would need someone else like telling me what's coming next. You know, like prepping and stuff like that. That's normal, you know. But there were some people who were just able to, like, I don't know, it did not matter how many receipts they had. Like it literally didn't matter how complex or like how much pressure there was. You know, if there were 2 people there and a queue out the door, they just wouldn't even be phased. They would just be doing everything, like just chatting, like, you know, like nothing was going on. You know, I'd have no idea how they kept all that stuff in their brain. I was able to sort of do it, but then, you know, I had that limit where like if it got to too many people, I would just be like, I can't anymore. I need help. I can't focus. Like my brain's split into too many things, and I feel like that's gotten worse recently, to be honest. But like I'll miss a crucial detail. You know, the amount of times I accidentally didn't make someone's drink extra hot. That's the thing that you forget all the time because it's not common, and it's really easy to not do. Like decaf, like right from the get-go you do decaf, but extra hot is like a last minute detail, so it's so easy to forget if you're in a rush. Oh wait a minute, I didn't do one underneath here, I think. Is that right? I'm kind of looking at it from a different angle, so it's hard to tell. That doesn't look right. I've messed something up. Ugh. Great. Alright. What have I messed up? What is it? Let's fix it. Come on. I don't know why I'm jumping down when I could just walk down. This should be... It should be one higher. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because this is supposed to like smoothly intersect with that. Let me see if I can fix this. Ah! Well, I'm not gonna fix it by dropping down 100 blocks. That's not gonna help me. Okay. So let's just go from this and redo the whole thing. Basically, this all needs to be 1 block higher than it is. So I think it's like this because it's supposed to like go automatically into it. But isn't that what? Isn't that what I did? I'm still confused. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go back and look at it again. Okay. But yeah, I think I was sort of in between like the worst and the best people at that, because there were those people, but then there were other people who like if they had more than 2 receipts would be like, I need help right now. You know, my limit was maybe like 10, maybe, well, probably more like 7, but like 3 or 4 receipts is normal, you know, but they would really struggle. So I think there's like a spectrum, but so I wasn't like the worst on the spectrum, but I was like in the middle. I definitely wasn't the best at that job either. I was just kind of like, I could do it, but not like, I wasn't like the ideal person for that job. That's what I did. That is what I did. I know you can't hear me, tutorial, but that is what I did. Okay, out, across. I did that. I did that. Why is it not working? I didn't think that this would be the hard part, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I've done wrong. I might just have to restart the whole roof, honestly, because I genuinely do not know what I've done wrong. That was even supposed to be there. Okay, I might have to restart I might have to mine this tree and then like regrow it so I can really look at what I'm doing. I don't want to mess this up. I think I might have to like restart the roof. That's really annoying. But yeah, so basically the kind of point that I was trying to make with that is, I think with streaming it's kind of a similar thing. It's like multitasking, thinking about the fact that there are people watching you, like, and listening. Well, it's even more because there are people listening to you, so it's kind of like there's that emotional being perceived feeling that you have. But like trying to think and like think about what you're saying and then build something at this, like make something at the same time. It kind of felt like a similar thing. Let me look at this. Oh, oops, it's like panic pad. Well, like, I'm not the most natural person at it. There's definitely gonna be more natural people at it, but that doesn't mean that I can't learn how to, you know, or like I can't get better at it. Right, okay. I'm looking at this. I'm straight up looking directly at this and then trying to figure out what the differences are. Because I think this is where I messed up. Wait. Go back. Scratch that. Reverse it. So it's one plank, then two across, then one up. And in the background it's like you can't see it behind the first plank, then it's up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be exactly the same. Yeah, it's exactly the same. I don't know what I've done wrong. It looks exactly the same. What have I done? Okay. I did that. I literally did that. Maybe I am doing it right and I'm just second guessing myself. But it looks wrong. But maybe I genuinely am just second guessing it. I'm spending all this time just second guessing it. Oh, they were saying to like go one down and then match up with it that way. Ugh. Okay. I think this is right. I think I'm just second guessing myself. So this should be one down. Let me double check that. Let me double check that. Okay, it needs to be like one full block below the roof, I think. Oh gosh. Why is building so difficult? No, it's a half slab below. And this is a half slab above, so I have got it wrong right now. Okay. So it needs to be this, then that. I think. Okay, so I have to redo this whole thing. I should try and pick up those blocks, otherwise I'm gonna lose them. In fact, they might have already despawned. They probably already despawned. Oops. Ah, well. Ah, well. I'm gonna, like, try and do the main, like, the outside of the house today, and then hopefully, I'll get it all, like, done enough that I can leave the interior. Oh, there it is. Leave the interior for a different day, because I feel like that's a lot to do in one day. Especially since I don't know what I'm doing. You know, I'm surprised Edwin managed to get internet, considering... Oh, I don't know, I just have this feeling like Edwin had bad internet today. Edwin is a skeleton, in case anyone was wondering. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Skeleton who I killed after he jumped me. It was a very... Okay, we've been over this. I'm gonna get a skeleton farm. I'm gonna get an Edwin farm, and then you'll see. I really want a skeleton XP farm, I'm not gonna lie, because I really want bone meal. And I don't think there's, like, anything really useful you can get from the other mobs. Like, string, I guess, but you can get... I'm pretty sure... No, you can't get string from skeletons, but you can get, like, bows from skeletons, I guess. But I feel like bone meal is more, like, useful than string. Okay, this, I think, is right now. Yeah, it's right, except for I need to put a slab there. Ay, ay, ay. I know. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. This whole thing is stressful. This is why I've been putting it off. It's supposed to be a chill stream and I'm just stressing out over here. Ugh, but this is so lovely. I need to give more credit to builders. I mean, I gave credit to builders anyway, but even more credit. Because this stuff is hard and I'm following a tutorial. Like, imagine you're coming up with this as you're going along. Can't even imagine. Alright. Well, I'm gonna assume that this is right. I think this is right. And maybe it's just an optical illusion where I think I'm doing it wrong. And just try and move on to the next step. Okay. And then, if this works out the way that they are doing it, then I'll know I've made the roof right. Oh gosh, I just had like a weird flashback to a dream I had last night. It was like... I always get these like flying planes dreams for some reason. Wait, which side am I even supposed to be starting from here? The back, okay. But, like, this one was crazy, because it was like, I'm like just sort of vaguely remembering. I don't even know why it just suddenly popped into my head. Like, it has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now. But it was like, I think I took like a full flight somewhere, like a proper flight somewhere. In maybe like a slightly more rural country or something. And then, oh yeah, I remember, I was like trying to, like, understand the airport and no one spoke my language and stuff. I was like trying to figure out my way around. And figure out what I was supposed to do, and then someone came up to me and was like, and then it just ended up being like a bus ride, you know, where they're like, wait, have I already messed this up? I'm pretty sure I've already messed this up. Wait. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I haven't. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Maybe I have. I may have. Wait, no. Maybe I'm just supposed to, like... Wait a minute. I think I'm just supposed to, like, leave a space. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm not the one making the tutorial. I'm just following a tutorial, but it is a good tutorial. I just don't know how to follow tutorials. Yeah, okay. I am doing the right thing. I'm just losing it. No, not losing it. I'm just second guessing it. But yeah, I had this dream where I was like... They were like... I was trying to get somewhere, and then I think they were like... Well, the last plane just left, but you can get on this one, and then... I can't even remember. You know how dreams are. They're just like... You really only remember them in bits and pieces anyway. But it was just so strange because... Well, the long and short of it is that this airplane that I took to, like, get to, like, the more local place that I needed to get to, you know, like, you take the plane to fly to the country, and then you take a local plane to, like, actually get to, where you're going. Specifically. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Those are full blocks, I think. Let me double check this. I've done that. Those look like full blocks to me. Pretty sure those are full blocks. Gosh, I've spent so many days doing this. So many Minecraft days. Wait, why am I getting rid of that? I need that. I think this is right. Like, you fill this in with blocks. But yeah, the long and short of it is that this local plane was just like, it was like an open air bus basically, but it flew. And it was so terrifying because it was just like, I can't even really remember, but I just remember it being terrifying. Because like, it was just like flying haphazardly, like completely open top, like with all the doors open and everything, and you were just like trying to hold on and like not drop your luggage. And then someone like fell out of the plane. And then we like crash landed and tried to find this person who fell out of the plane. And then we found her, and she was like really badly injured, obviously, because she just fell out of a moving plane. And and we'd like crash landed. I don't really know what was going on. But like, I can't even remember what happened. Maybe my dream moved on, but like, I think we were just like trying to find another plane to like fly her to somewhere useful. It was basically like a really bad quality bus, but a plane. And the whole thing was just like so... Wait, hang on. What did you just do here? Concerning. Let me just double check. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, am I doing this right? Oh. Well, throwing the bed is definitely not right. Oh boy. Wait, no, I think I am. Like, every time I think I'm not doing it right, I look at the tutorial and I'm like, oh wait, oh I am. I'm just second guessing everything. But yeah, I don't know why that dream just popped into my head. Like, I have really cool dreams most of the time. Like, not necessarily nice dreams, but just like really detailed dreams, like action filled. They're not scary either, they're just dreams, you know, they're weird. But they're like super vivid. It's basically like I'm just experiencing a movie that doesn't make any sense. But like a really, really vivid movie or like experience. With like sensory stuff as well sometimes. And then, but I can barely ever remember them. I really have to try and like recall once I've gotten up. Hang on. Okay, it's full blocks. And then slabs over the top. this side. Okay. Hang on. I've just got to focus. You know what? You're not helping, Rain. You're really ruining the mood right now. It's supposed to be a chill mood, and it's just been night as well, so I can't even sleep you away. Okay, I should be able to just do this. This is gonna be so cool once I actually get it right. Because I've never had a build that looked this cool in Minecraft before. Even in creative, because I wasn't that good at building. Just because you have access to the tools doesn't mean you're good at building, especially because I was a lot younger then. I was just running around making bunkers that were basically just square, but made of a different block. And secret tunnels everywhere. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! I hadn't even watched that show by then. Okay, now what? Now what? I'm pretty sure it's gonna be blocks all the way across there. Yep. See, I'm getting the hang of this. I should not say that. I have just been panicking for like a full 15 minutes that I'm not doing it right. Do I have any more of these? Oh. Bother, I have to make more. But yeah, I don't know, like I have to kind of really deliberately recall my dreams most of the time, but then sometimes they'll just randomly pop into my mind. This often happens when I'm going to bed again the next night. Like I'll have a really weird dream or like a really vivid dream, or pretty much every night I have multiple of them. Recently they've been even more like vivid and kind of cool every single time. I probably need more slabs now. Let's just do it, because I can always mine more if I need logs. What was I saying? Yeah, normally, like, what happens is, I'll wake up and I'll completely forget about the dream. And then as I'm going to bed that night, like, as I lie back down, it's like the whole, you know, conditioning, training thing where, like, you remember how to do something in one specific place, but not in another place, because your memory is associated with like the place as well as like that's how you remind yourself of it and that kind of thing. I feel like it's something like that, because what often happens, not always, but what often happens is if I had forgotten it, the second that I like lie down to go to sleep, all of a sudden I just remember the dreams that I had last night. And it's like lying down in bed just made me remember, because it was the same action again, like I'm in the same place again. I'm pretty sure this is right. I've just kind of been doing it, but I'm pretty sure that this is right. Let me double check though. Yeah, it is. Oh wait, that was meant to be blocks. Oops. Oh, you can see that, but I should have really figured that out. Oops. Again. I should really have figured that out, because there's like a whole hole here. But yeah, all of a sudden, like, if it's funny, because oftentimes when I'm sort of in like a waking up haze, you know, I'll be like, oh wow, that dream was insane, I want to remember it. Or maybe like, I don't know, sometimes I can sort of think in my dreams, or like as I'm waking up, that I want to remember this, you know, or I remember that it's a dream, but not really. Like, I don't have lucid dreaming, so I don't really know how it works. But I know that I want to remember it, but then, like, the second I properly get up, I forget. Unless I've really intentionally, like, committed it to memory, you know. But, like, even if I don't do that, sometimes I just get these random flashes of memory, and I'm just like, oh yeah, that whole thing. I completely forgot about it. Okay. Oh, it's blocks next. Okay, tutorial. Wait, that's not blocks. You know what? It might be helpful if I actually followed what the tutorial was saying. That might potentially have a bit of use for me. There's no way it's not slabs for this though, I'm pretty sure. It's slabs, I'm just gonna do it. This tutorial is so relaxing to watch, by the way. Just, like, if you want to relax, just watch a Minecraft building tutorial. Because it's, like, it doesn't have any words, just, like, background music and Minecraft ambience. And they're just making something really pretty. Because it's so relaxing. Okay, well, now I can't get down. I'm just gonna have to... This is completely useless now. Alright. Wait, why did I do that? I might not even need to go down. I just kind of assumed I was going to. Alright. Yeah, you see? I wasn't even supposed to go down. I was supposed to do the balcony. I keep on pressing E to escape inventory when I'm in YouTube, and it's... Like, I'm doing it so consistently. Every single time. I'm trying to, like, get out of YouTube, and instead I press E to escape inventory. And then hopefully that doesn't do anything to YouTube, because if it does, I'm in a pickle. Oh wait, oh dang it, oh dang it, I need... Oh wait, is that actually what I need? I think this is what I need. See, this is why I kept it on me. Pretty sure that this is what I need right now, but let me double check. Might be wood, actually. Oh, it is wood, dang it. Okay, I didn't realize we're even here yet. I can't even remember how you make the wood versus the planks or the logs or whatever. Let me just see if I can find it on here. Yeah, here we go. I need $1. No, oh, yikes, it's 4 logs. That can't be... Is that right? For 3? I suppose, but, like... Anyway, let's just make it. Where did it go? I thought I made it. What? Oh, I need normal spruce logs. Dang it. Not the stripped kind. Wait. 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 Wait, what? I'm so confused. Is it supposed to be like stripped spruce wood, or... It must be, because... I feel like I must have just missed some of these when I was collecting my materials, I'm not gonna lie. This rain should be leaving now. Go away. Yes, finally. Okay, okay. That's nice. So I do need these? I don't understand. This doesn't need to be here. Nor does this, or this. Oh great, I'm making another chaos chest. As per the usual. I don't need chicken. Why do I have cooked chicken in here? Right. Where's the... Where? Here we go. Okay. I can't tell if this is what I need or if the other thing is what I need. Okay. Are you gonna work? Let's try this. Let's try this and see if it looks right. I think that's right. Gosh, this is taking so much longer than I thought it would. Even though somehow it's taking less time than I thought it would, and it's taking more time than I thought it would at the I don't know how that's possible at the same time, but you know what? That's how I feel. This music is really nice. It's kind of nice because I didn't really feel like singing today. And if it's karaoke stuff, I feel like I want to be singing along to it, but it's pretty intense if you're singing. You know, like I love singing and I always do that if I run out of things to say, or if I just feel like it. But today, because I did such a long walk, yeah, that's definitely right. Okay, thank goodness. I just feel tired. I just feel like chilling. And again, it's like another thing to focus on for some reason. I don't really know why. Maybe it's just because like I know that it has lyrics or something. But if I play karaoke music in the background, it just makes me feel like my attention is even more split. Oh yeah, new signs. There's new signs, which I can probably... I didn't make when I was gathering materials because I didn't have enough iron back then. But I have quite a lot of iron now, so I should be able to make them. Okay, you have been sitting for a while. You can come with me. But I might take a... Like, we're pretty much finished the exterior, the main exterior now. It's just going to be, like, little details in the doorway and that kind of thing. And I might leave those for a different day, because there's other stuff I want to do. Or I might do the other stuff another day. Alright, how do I make these signs? This is what it is. This is what it is. I need oak wood, though. It was oak wood. And I don't have any in my inventory. Great. Do I even have any oak wood? Oak is not, like, very plentiful around here, because... Oh, well, I've got 3 oak planks. That should do it. Because, you know, I've mainly got a cherry forest. Like... Or a birch forest. I don't really have that much oak around. So I don't want to mine that much of it. I literally don't have oak. Okay, I might have to go on an expedition to get oak. Let's not do that with a whole bunch of iron on me. Or a whole bunch of building materials on me. How about you chill? Because I'll have done quite a long time of just building and being in the same area, which is a fun thing to do, but not, you know, it's like what I said last time about having multiple projects going on at the same time so you don't get bored or like sick of doing the one thing. Let's just put all of this in here for a minute. I'm gonna go hunting for oak wood. And I just don't want to accidentally lose all this stuff. Just on the off chance that I did. Even though I probably wouldn't. I just don't want to risk it. What can I put back in my inventory? Whatever, I'll just put deep slate back. Okay. Not that I really have to go far to get oak wood, but just in case, you know. It's far enough that I can't run back at night time necessarily. Even though I'm pretty sure this axe has efficiency. Yes, it does. In fact, that's all it has. So I should probably mine a lot faster than I was doing before. Oh, Mike, you weren't here, but I found my fox. I found my fox! He didn't disappear. I'm so happy. Look at this little boy. I just need a good name for him, and by a good name I do not mean Edwin. I mean a good name. I need to sort of plan, like, like, something that doesn't take up a lot of thinking. See, the nearest oak forest is over there. So it's kind of... It's not that far, but it's sort of on the other side of a big crevice and a bunch of mobs spawn out here and... You know, I just don't want to accidentally lose all this stuff. Wait, was that coal? I'm getting sidetracked so easily. No, no. I don't even need XP anymore. I've enchanted all the stuff I need to enchant. In fact, I need to not enchant anymore right now, because once I go adventuring, I'm probably almost definitely gonna die. And then I'll just lose it all. And I want to go adventuring, so... But yeah, even this oak forest, like, doesn't have that much oak in it, because it's sort of mixed with birch. So there's not really, like, a good, massive oak forest anywhere near. Well, unless it's over in... Actually, I have explored in all directions this way, but I actually haven't explored in specifically that direction. Because all I saw was a birch forest there, but Like, maybe there's a huge oak forest right next to it, and I've just never gone, so I don't know. So I'm that's what I mean about exploring. Like, I want to go exploring over there and stuff like that. Figure out, especially because you can get so rich from exploring. Like, the reason I have so many random gold items with cool stuff on, like that such pickaxe and that kind of thing. Like, actually, a lot of the stuff that cool stuff that I got when I was exploring the ocean, which I was only doing because I was trying to find a Nautilus. Which I was only doing because I saw a Nautilus, a zombie Nautilus, and I was trying to get it, and then that one despawned, but I was like, well, I've got all the stuff now. And then I was trying to find a pufferfish to tame the Nautilus, and then I was trying to find as I was trying to find a pufferfish, I found a Nautilus, and then it just became a whole thing, and then I just ended up, during all this time going around the ocean, for many and various things, I, just ended up finding so many shipwrecks. I don't want to lose all my oak wood over here. This is the problem. This is the problem that I'm facing. See, it's like a birch and oak mix. I really need to go exploring to find, like, a proper oak biome. Oak. If those exist, maybe they don't. But, like, even just, like, a bigger one. I try and plant all the saplings, but I feel like saplings never really grow. They just kind of stay there. I don't know how you get saplings to grow, unless you have to just, like, bone meal all of them. But I feel like whenever I plant saplings after I've cut down a tree, they never grow back. But maybe they have and I just haven't noticed. I don't know. Haven't even finished my supper. Half of it's still here. Thankfully it wasn't that warm to begin with. So I'm not really losing out on warm food. Foxwin. There's a million things in the world that I would call that fox before I called it Foxwin. Like, that's not happening ever. I want it to be a good name. Emphasis on the good. Back when I didn't have a panic bed, I would just try and run all the way back before sunset, but if you're noticing it's sunset over here, then, and you're even, like, if you notice it's sunset and then you immediately start running back, then by the time you're getting back, it's already too late, like, there's monsters spawning. And the thing is, I probably can just fight off monsters now, because I have not 90%, but, like, 3/4%, that's not a thing, 3/4 enchanted diamond armor, which is, like, really good. But, like, I just still have this inbuilt paranoia. Here's the thing. I'm bad at the game. I do not trust myself. Well, I'm bad at PvP, let's say that, at least. I'm also bad at building, so yeah, I'm bad at the game. I know a lot about the game because I've watched it so much. But that doesn't mean I'm good at doing the right things. Shame I don't have, like, a fortune axe. I probably do, and I just haven't... I think, actually, I'm pretty sure my gold axe is a fortune. And I just haven't used it. Because I'm silly Billy. Oh, what the heck? What? What? What was that about? Did I get wood from that, or did I just get leaves? That was weird. Bruh. Okay. That's gotta be enough, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure I only needed a few, but I just want to not have to come back here and do this again a bunch. Unless I really have to. But the thing is, you use wood so much. Wood is 100% like the most valuable thing in Minecraft. Because you use it for everything. Alright, let's plant some saplings. Team trees. That's a very old, well, not that old, but like fairly old thingy. I mean, Team Seas is pretty old now. Doesn't mean that they're not still good things to contribute to, though. I do always like that trees drop more saplings than there were trees, you know? I don't know if like you're supposed to plant them like a certain distance away, otherwise they don't grow or something. Maybe that's why they haven't. I don't know. But anyway. I've got it now, so I'm sort of getting bored. This is why I need to like finish the outside of this house quickly. Cuz I am enjoying this house. I'm not calling him Foxzilla or Firefox. I mean a good name. A good, wholesome, cute name for a fox. Because I'm like really enjoying following this tutorial, but I also kind of want the house to be done so I can go off and do other oh, great. Speaking of other stuff, we have some intruders. I'm gonna go the long way around. Seriously, it's so rude of them to just walk in uninvited. I wonder if this diamond axe is more powerful than my sword. Can they see me from over here? I'm not taking that risk. I'm walking this way. These fellows just do not leave me alone. There's so many fellows around. I had no idea there were this many fellows in Minecraft. Chicken, you can be my spy on these fellows. I found an outpost for these guys. A fellows outpost. I'm not calling them Wonder Paws. Mike. Oh my word. You need to stop trying to name things in my world. You can name them in your world. You can make a world and call yours Firefox. Wonder Paws. The third. Have they gone? But hang on. You see, I kind of want to be able to fight these guys, but I also can't. Where are they? Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Where have they gone? Hello. I haven't finished eating yet. I've had some. Oh, sorry. I'll try and eat it quickly. Just give me a few more minutes. I need to get to somewhere safe and then eat a bunch of food. Yeah. The thing is, like, I really enjoy this once I get going, but it's like reading a book. Where, like, I feel like I'm gonna invest so much time into it once I get going. Well, just playing Minecraft in general, not even just streaming. Like, the second I started playing Minecraft, I just end up wanting to play it for hours and hours. But the problem with that is then you played it for hours and hours and, you know, haven't gone to bed. Or, like, done anything else that you needed to do. Okay. Let's make these signs already. Let's hurry up and make these signs. Oh, but first I need to eat. Sorry. There will be a brief intermission. Where's my cat? This cat can be your entertainment during the brief intermission. Because I need to eat. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I just needed to eat quickly. I needed to just shovel that food in my mouth quickly because Dad needs to wash the bowl, and because it's 10 p.m. so I really need to be eating supper. That's how that works. In fact, ideally you need to be eating supper much earlier than 10 p.m. but oh well. I had a couple of bites, so that counts. Sly is not a bad name, but it's definitely heading in the right direction, but it's not wholesome enough. I want it to be wholesome because my relationship with this cute little foxy is so wholesome and I love him. He's adorable. He's literally adorable. Oh, I didn't know placing a bed down meant that the thing got unhoed. Oh wait, no, it's not that. Whatever the heck it is. Shoveled. Disheveled. Not disheveled. Disheveled. Wait, where's my shovel? I have a shovel for just this occasion. Bruh. Any year now. Oh, that's so pretty. There we go. I will never get tired of this cherry sunset. Like, I'm gonna say this every single time I see the sunset. You're just gonna have to get used to it. I feel like I've actually drunk enough water today, which is really nice. Last couple days I really have not been drinking enough water. And it always makes me get really headachy. Like, I really need to have the right amount of water in a day. Hey, hey, I love this song. Wow, we actually got to the end of that other background thing I got. Yesterday I spent a bunch of time, like, compiling various playlists to actually play on stream, because last time I streamed, I literally had, like, 10 songs that just kept looping. Maybe not even 10. And by the end of the stream, I was going a bit crazy because of how sick I was of just those specific songs. Especially because they were too intense once I wanted things to be chill like this. And I can't really talk while there's karaoke music playing, like I said before. Also just because I can't help myself from singing. Alright, let's look up how to make these hanging signs before I do something stupid. It's just logs, I think? So, yeah, I would have done something stupid. Okay, let's get some iron. But yeah, I spent a bunch of time, like, compiling playlists of various vibes. And just one, like, sort of general playlist as well for when I have more energy. And they do have, like, the main one has, like, karaoke stuff in it. But it also has other things as well. Mostly not songs with people actually singing, because I might get triggered by that. You know what? Maybe I can just use these, because I'll have to just make more for the lanterns, but... Well, no, there's no point. I might as well just leave these in here, and then make the amount of things I need right now, because either way I'm gonna have to make more. I might as well just... Then I know I have the exact right amount there. I have so much iron right now, but I feel like I'm flaunting it a bit. Well, not flaunting, but like being too extravagant with my iron use. Oh wait, I need to make a bunch of chains, don't I? That's what I need to do. What? Oh dang, I need nuggets. Ugh, I hate making nuggets. Oh wow, that made way more than I realized. Let's make a couple of... Oh no, what? Oh, whatever. Let's just make chains. We need chains. Let's not make too many, actually. Because I don't want to make too many chains. You don't want to have random chains that you can't use. Like, iron ingots, sure. But chains you can't use are a pain. I don't know how many of these signs I need. Stuart Little. He's not a mouse. I can't remember what I was saying. I can't remember what I was saying. This happens a lot. Oh yeah, I was talking about playlists, wasn't I? Oh yeah, I was talking about playlists. Like, there's not many with... Why can I not make... This is oak. Why can't I make oak? Does it have to be a strip log? Maybe it has to be a strip log. Or something. Yeah, it looks like it has to be. That's a pain, but okay. Yeah, I didn't want to put that many songs in with words because, like, there's always a risk that that's gonna make me feel triggered and stuff. But these are songs that I know really well, and they're not really that triggering. They'd probably only be triggering if I was really sensitive, feeling really sensitive anyway. Just gonna make a box. I feel like there's definitely a more efficient way to do this, but that's not the way I'm doing it. Right. I don't know if I love or hate that sound. I can't figure it out. But yeah, I do also really love singing along to these songs, so I did add them in. But I think those are the only ones that have... It's from this band called Anthem Lights, which I literally have like listened to my whole life. Not quite my whole life, but for a really long time. They do really awesome medleys of stuff. So, like, I just wanted to add things that I like singing along to, because oftentimes, you know, if I don't feel like talking, or maybe if I just feel like singing, especially if I'm going and exploring somewhere, you know, I want to be able to have stuff I can sing along to that isn't just karaoke tracks. Because I love harmonizing with Anthem Lights, and to be honest, I just like listening to those medleys. But I think that's the only music that does have singers. I think everything else is like... Hopefully that should be enough. Maybe? No, probably not actually. What? Dave. Barry. Dude, I literally was talking about how bad I am at naming earlier, and citing names like those as examples of what I come up with, which are bad. Okay, and you keep distracting me from what I was saying. Oh yeah, music. This is the problem. If I ever get anyone else in chat, I'm just gonna be done for. I will never be able to remember what I was talking about 2 seconds ago, because chat will refresh my like goldfish memory every 1 second, and there will just never be any constant narration of any kind unless I just don't pay attention to them at all. But yeah, I had a lot of fun trying to find like music for this playlist. But I think that's the only one that does have people singing in it. And it's really nice to have a playlist that I know I can definitely... Okay. I did not need to make this. See, this is why it was good to make less chains. This makes 6. I did not clock that. I thought one of these made 1. Okay. That's quite a lot less than I thought. How many of these do I even need? I'm gonna make 12. I think that'll even be enough. I don't think I need more than that. I budgeted way too much iron for this. Okay. But yeah, it was really nice to feel like I have a playlist of all these different types of. Oh no, there is another couple of songs that have singing, but again, or like a person in them, but they're ones that I know really well, and it's nice to feel like I have actual playlists of different vibes now, instead of just like the one karaoke thing that I have to go with no matter what. That are predictable, you know, that I know what's in them. And like this chill playlist has been awesome. I've loved it. Because I felt like being chill today. I didn't feel like doing karaoke today. If I'd had to do karaoke, it would have sucked. Well, it wouldn't have sucked, but it would have taken more energy than I wanted. I wanted to just talk and build. I wanted it to be chill. And like I didn't really have the space in my brain to be thinking of lyrics at the same time as trying to follow this tutorial and talk. And taking the fact that maybe there's people watching. Because the thing is, even if there's no one watching now, like someone could just watch the VOD in the future. Why are you... I have short-term memory loss. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do. But then the thing is, I remember it again quite quickly afterwards, and that's the key difference. Don't get me started on that though, because I will just quote the whole thing. Oh, bother. I suffer from short-term memory loss. Short-term memory loss. I can't believe this. That was Instamind. No, it's true. I forget things almost instantly. It runs in my family. At least I think it does. Where are they? Can I help you? Something's wrong with you. That leads into like the biggest jump scare ever. That it took me such a long time to be able to not be jumped when I saw it, where the shark just appears. And it's not even like he makes a noise, you just like Marlin swims and then the camera like turns towards him. So like Marlin swims into like the face of the shark basically. And it's so terrifying, and it's still such a huge jump scare every time. Well, not every time. Oh! Wait, you can... I know there's signs, but I didn't actually make the connection that you can write on them. Because I've never done these before. I'm just following the tutorial. These are really cool. But yeah, like, it took me so long to get over that jump scare, even when I knew it was coming, because I kept not being able to like time the exact second that it would happen, and then so I'd still jump every time. I literally nailed this. Yeah, it is a W. I nailed the exact amount. I'm so happy about that. Look at... Ha! I can do maths. I'm just instinctively a math genius. I just looked at this and I knew 12 was going to be the exact right amount. I'm the new Einstein. And I actually don't even know if maths was particularly his thing. Maths is part of everything though. I was thinking about that earlier. Like, because I got into watching a bunch of like sciencey videos earlier. And I was thinking about science and how they use math to calculate everything. Like, everything uses math to some degree or other. Much as I dislike math, I cannot deny its necessity in life. I don't know what you're face palming about. Is it me quoting a Pixar movie? Mike knows that I know Pixar movies literally off by heart. Hello, good night. Hang on. Before you go to sleep, look at this house. Look at this progress I'm making. Hang on a minute. I'm not walking straight because I'm looking back at you. My sister opened the door. Look. Super aesthetic cherry house. I'm so excited. I've never made a house that looked that good. This is just all Mike. Mike is the only one watching right now. I might as well just be on a call with Mike, but it's fine. Again, people might watch it in the future, so... Yeah. Anyway. But it doesn't really matter if they do or not. That's just why I feel the need to explain, even when it's stuff that you know, Mike. Alright. Love you. Sleep well. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I probably need to end stream soon. But yeah, I quote Pixar. Mike knows this because we started a game called, and this is why I like my memory is definitely an ADHD memory because like I remember to the exact detail like so many things that like are from either long ago or from something that I was really invested in. Or that I heard, especially like I have a really, really detailed audio memory, which really sucks considering that I have misophonia. It sucks in that perspective. But when it comes to Pixar movies, it just means I'm insanely good at remembering like quotes from Pixar movies. And Mike knows this because we played a game which we called the Pixar game creatively. Which is basically wait, hang on. I'm trying to figure out what I do next with this build. I need to look at the instructions. That would probably help. Oh, bother. I need to get this stuff again. But yeah, basically, we played this game where he would try and come up with a quote from a movie just by, like, looking it up. Just by the words. Oh, hello. I'm done. I scoffed it all down. Love you. I'm gonna finish soonish. But Dad, look, hang on. Sorry, I just showed Marielle this, but look at the progress I'm making on this incredibly cool house. I'm very excited because it's like the coolest looking build I've ever made. I'm just following a tutorial, but I've just never had a house that looks that cool in Minecraft. So I'm very happy about it. Alright, love you. Good night. What was I talking about? Pixar. Yeah, you see, I can't remember for the life of me what I said 5 seconds ago. But what I can do is remember literal exact Pixar quotes. Just from like, he would literally look up the really short lines. We had to make like a minimum syllable cap because otherwise he was just saying like, hi. And I'm like, how the heck am I supposed to, like, come on now. But there was some really, like, ridiculous... like, I got surprised by how well I know Pixar movies just playing that game, because there was some ridiculous... There was some ridiculous ones that I got. Like, I would have to try and guess the movie from this one random quote that he gave me, and it was not, like, a really dead giveaway quote either. It wasn't like, hey, Dory, come over here, you know? Like... it wasn't like a really obvious one, or like To Infinity and Beyond or something like that. It was like a really obscure, like literally he was trying to find the most obscure things he could possibly find. And to be fair, I didn't get them a lot. Like I often had to ask for other ones, you know. It would often take me like 3 or 4 quotes to get the movie, but there were some that were just ridiculous. like I got Monsters Inc. from, I think it was like, Good Night, Sweetheart. That was the quote. And I got Monsters Inc. from that. And at this point, I'm just like, it's slightly concerning how well I know Pixar movie scripts. But it's also just crazy. It's crazy. I honestly, so there's some things that I just remember in such insane detail. Oh, I need spruce slabs. And then, yeah, but I can't remember what I said 5 seconds ago. Right, I need spruce slabs and oak fences. This is what I need the fences for. Do I have oak fences? Who knows? And it basically boils down to, like, what I'm paying attention to, or, like, what goes into what part of my zeitgeist, you know? If something is just going into, like, the front part of my brain, where I'm just, like, observing it, you know, like, I don't really know how to describe it, but, like, if I'm just observing something in passing, or you know, it's like the first time someone said it to me or something, then I'm probably not going to remember it very well. But if I was engaged with it, you know, if I was really focused on it, and especially if I've listened to it in the background a bunch, it's just, like, in my brain forever. What was I doing? Yes. and this is the duality of ADHD. I was diagnosed with ADHD and autism and a whole bunch of stuff last year. Was it? No, it was the year before last actually, but like right at the end of it. And it's made a whole lot of things make a whole lot more sense. I'm not gonna lie. Do I not have... I'm sure I had... Hang on. I was so sure I had spruce... trapdoors. What? I thought I... Did I forget? Are they down here? But yeah, then I literally can't remember like what you said 2 seconds ago. And this is why I'm terrible with names. Well, this and the fact that even if I was focusing in on something, I'm still terrible with I don't know what it is about names. I can remember so many other things. I can remember a melody that you played to me like 5 minutes ago. Like, exact note for note, but I could not for the life of me tell you what your name is, even though you told me 5 times, and now it's getting embarrassing. I don't know why. Aha! It's the one thing I forgot. It's literally the one thing I didn't take out of this stupid barrel. Why do I keep thinking I've taken everything out of the barrel that I need, and then there's always like one more thing? Please tell me it's night. I don't think it's night. Ugh. Wait, it's probably nearly night though. It's been day for a while. And that is how time works. Okay, yeah, I have everything. I don't need to go back to the chest. Spruce trapdoors. I don't even need your pathetic spruce planks. I already have trapdoors. I knew I did. Oh, bother, I meant to put those back and I didn't. Ugh. But yeah, when it just comes to certain things... Oh, that's such a pain. I just... It's like all or nothing. Either I have insanely good memory or I have insanely bad memory, and there's like no in between. How do I even... What? How do I do this? How? How? Answer this question. Tell me how. What? 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 I don't understand. Do I have to do it like from a certain angle? No? Is it like you have to start from here? I genuinely do not know how to do this. Oh, doesn't that look so inviting though already? I do remember Edwin. I remember Edwin because Edwin is such a distinctive name. Like, if it's a really distinctive name, then I'm more likely to remember it. But I also said Edwin a bunch of times at stream. So I remember it even more because I said it out loud. If I say it out loud, this has been a bit of a hack for me, to be honest. I've figured out this hack, this life hack, where if I repeat a name, as soon as someone says it to me, like if they're like, my name is, I don't know. See, I can't even think of one. If they're like, my name is Jane, then I'll be like, oh, hi Jane, nice to meet you. If I have said it out loud, then because I have such an auditory memory, I'm more likely to remember it. But there's some names where just, it's so embarrassing, because they've told me like 7 times, and I've known them for like 5 days at this point. And I've seen them every one of those 5 days, and I still can't remember their name. Okay, how are you doing this? Explain. Tutorial, explain. That's your job. How? Oh, crouching. I wonder if crouching means you can... Oh, see, there's so many, like, small things like that that I don't know. Like, I didn't really ever learn because I only know the kinds of things that you would notice when watching someone play, and you don't notice someone, like, crouching when placing a trapdoor, you know? When you're watching, you're just like, oh, that's the thing they're doing. but you don't really consider the fact that, oh, this is a Minecraft mechanic. Because the people that I watched anyway were like doing it so easily, like without even thinking. Because they're so used to doing Minecraft that like I just didn't really even pay attention to that. I was just listening to what they were saying. Bother, I don't have enough. Why don't I have enough? I should have had enough. Am I not supposed to do the corners? Oh, I'm not supposed to do the corners. Okay, I should have had I was gonna say, I should have had exactly enough, because I followed the recipe. Ah! I thought I was gonna die. If you die in full diamond from, like, a 5-block fall, I think that's a bit of a... Oh, well, there you go. I didn't even take damage. I think that's a bit of a pathetic move on Diamond's part. Okay, now I have exactly the right amount. Also, this is just one of these things. It's like when people look at a like people were doing this thing where they like looked at a block, like oak planks or like spruce logs, that's like that, and then it would just pop into their inventory. But I didn't realize that they were doing it like looking at the block and then clicking a button. So I had no idea. I was like, how are you doing this magic? I don't understand. And I finally figured it out. Like, there's so many things that when I'm actually playing the game, I finally understand how people are doing that. Like, I looked up what's the shortcut for this thing. And all of a sudden, everything makes sense. You're like, oh, that's how they did it. They were looking at the block, you know, stuff like that. Well, is this right? Hopefully. You know, I should just follow exactly what the tutorial's doing. Oh, that's annoying. That's not facing the same way. Oh, how do I get this to... Uh-oh. Oh, wait, I'm not... Okay, there we go. Because, like, the tutorial, for example, places this, then the top one, then the middle one. And I was like, that seems a bit stupid. That seems pointless. And here I am doing it because I tried it the other way and it didn't work. Ugh, isn't this awesome? I'm just bad at building. So, now that it finally occurred to me to actually just follow a tutorial, and that's how you, hang on, I'm watching the tutorial. And that's how you get a really cool looking main base. Oh, I'm so nearly done the outside. Like the main bits. It's the staircase next. But once I finally realized that I could simply just follow a tutorial and I didn't have to actually be like a perfect chef without ever following a recipe. It's just awesome because now I'm like, oh, I can just make an awesome looking base and I don't have to come up with it. But I guess I always felt like that was sort of like I wanted it to be original, like I wanted it to be me. So that's why I didn't. But then, you know, once I sort of thought of the recipe analogy, I was like, you know what? I'm dumb. And this doesn't make any sense once you actually start thinking about it. Because if you use a recipe analogy, it really is just like, I mean, like, do you want cookies or do you not want cookies? If you want cookies, you've got to follow a recipe. And then eventually you might learn how to make cookies. Uh-oh. I need to make way more of this wood. Did I not make this wood? I don't know why I didn't, if I didn't. Okay, well anyway. I've got to make spruce thingy. This. See, I just tried to shift and I did caps lock instead. That happens a lot. Am I really gonna run out of spruce? Tell me no. It's such a pain to go get spruce. It's all the way over there. It's a whole trek to get spruce. How do I not have spruce? like this spruce. I thought I got everything, but maybe, I guess some things just sort of slipped out of my mind. Oh wait, it's stripped spruce log, right? I better not make this mistake again. Yeah, it is. It is. Strip spruce wood, yes. Okay, so do not just make spruce wood. That would suck. I don't think you can unmake it either, so that would really suck. I think I got the memo that you had to do strip spruce, a bunch of like strip spruce logs, but not. I obviously missed this memo about the wood. Or maybe I just got the right amount of spruce, but then I somehow, I don't know, could have used it for something else or something, thinking I had more than I needed. Could have been anything, really. And then I somehow end up with less than I thought. Or maybe I do have enough, and I just didn't make it into the thing that it needed to be. Okay, I think once I'm done this staircase, I'm probably gonna stop with the outside of the house because it's only like really small details after that, and they're gonna be a bit more. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just get it over and done with. Not in like a, oh, this is a chore kind of a way, but in just a like. I'm definitely gonna procrastinate and never do it if I don't do it right now kind of a way. Okay, this is what I need. Can someone tell me if there's like a better way to do this? There has to be a better way, right? Like maybe if you shift click on it. Wait, I've never tried that. I've actually never tried that. I don't know if that did anything. What do I need? Oh yeah, that. Ugh. Well, now's the time to find out. I'm so bad with this. I don't know all the shortcuts still. Aha, so it does do it. Okay. Okay. But why didn't those... Oh, those are planks. That's why. Not logs. Okay. Okay. Well, it's taken me a whole day to figure out, but that's fine. Because I'm so excited, like, every time I do adventures or go exploring or go off somewhere and do all these other cool things, to be able to just come back home to this, you know, like to an actual lovely house. Because that's awesome. Instead of coming back home to a hole in the ground, which to be fair is nice as well, in a different way, but not as nice as coming back to an actual, like, beautiful main base house. See the categories with me. One of these days I'll allow mobs to spawn at night. Today is not that day. Tomorrow isn't looking good either. Alright. Alright. Staircase. It's time to meet your match. Oh wait, I need planks. Not planks. I can't remember the names for anything. I can't even remember names for items. Slabs. Slabs. I get slabs and planks mixed up so much. I can't even remember what the instructions were now. It's taken that long. Okay, it was three up or 4 up? Not 5 up. That's a creator. Okay, it was 4 up. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pretty sure that's on both sides. Can you imagine just not doing the staircase and being like, oh, what a lovely day. Just hang on. Can you imagine just if I just didn't bother to do the staircase? And this is the front door, by the way. And then I'm just like, every morning I'm just like, ah, what a beautiful day. Alright, time to get on with it. Just like jumped out every time. That would be so funny. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I cannot click fast for my life. Literally. I get killed by monsters all the time because I can't click fast. Remind me what the steps are? What the steps are to make the steps. So, why did they bother even detailing the, I guess it details the wall on the inside as well. I was gonna be like, why are they bothering detailing the wall here if it's just gonna get covered up by the steps anyway? But it'll detail on the inside, I guess. Do I need to place a torch? Won't mobs spawn like in a space like that? Maybe it's not big enough. 1, 2, 3. And a spruce slab. I nearly said plank again. Do I have spruce slabs on me? No. Trap. Do I have spruce slabs at all? Yes. Yay. Love it when I actually have the thing I need. Don't you just love that? Uno, dos, tres. Uno. Wait, hang on. I actually don't think this goes here. It may do, but she doesn't even go here. I make so many references to things I've never watched. Just because I know them from the internet. Okay. No, I'm gonna... Wait, why did it work that time? Oh, it was because I was placing it on the side of the other thing. I'm really using scaffolding for everything. I'm just not wanting to take a single tick of damage. Oh, wait, has this been placed facing the wrong way? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, I don't want these to be facing different ways. That's gonna be really annoying. Yeah, no, I placed them the wrong way. I'm redoing that. I'm redoing it. You gotta redo stuff. Pro tip. Not that I actually do this, but you've gotta redo stuff like the second you realize it's wrong. Otherwise, you'll just end up leaving it the way it is. And, it'll never look good. If you just... It's like tidying up as you go along. This is what I was brought up with. That was the mantra. Tidy up as you go along. Because... Otherwise... You end up with this whole mess and you're like, oh, well, I can't be bothered to clean up this whole mess, so I'm just not going to do any of it. And it's the same for building, I assume. Because it's like... Well, the most common thing is like when I'm baking or cooking something. You know, if I... tidy up like as much as I can as I'm going along, then all of a sudden at the end, all you like if you just leave it, then at the end you have this huge pile of stuff to clean up and you're like, oh well, I never want to do that. But if you like, for example, put the sugar away right after you've used it, or even if you like go to turn on the oven to make it warm up and you start putting other stuff away while you're waiting for that, you know, anything where you can like try and do it as you go along is always better, because then at the end there's only like the few utensils you had left. Or especially when like the cookies are baking or whatever you're making bakes. I make a lot of cookies, that's why I always talk about cookies. But like whatever you're baking, like especially while they're baking, that's a brilliant time to tidy stuff up, because it helps you not zone out. And like you might as well be doing that if you have to wait around anyway. You can't really leave the room because then the cookies might burn or something, you know. You kind of have to keep an eye on them. I feel like something I do is make a lot of analogies. But baking is something that I do a lot of, especially baking cookies. So I use that as an analogy a lot. Gosh, at this point I'm just been talking so much that I'm starting to like not even know what I'm saying anymore. Like, this happens sometimes. If I've been talking a lot, I start to just be like, I say something and it makes sense, but then like right after I've said it, I'm like, well, what did I just say? Did what I just say actually have any form or meaning, or was it just like words? And that's the point where you know I should probably end stream. No. But I'm getting the staircase done, I don't care. I want the staircase to be done. Oh. I'm trying not to break blossoms, because they don't seem to come back. I originally thought that they were just like, because they have that animation, you know, of blossoms falling from the trees. I thought eventually it would just sort of replenish them. You know how like grass replenishes if you place down dirt? But then it just didn't. And I'm like, oh, well that sucks. Because I can try and place it natural looking, but I feel like it won't really look as good. Because I don't know what natural placement of cherry blossoms looks like. Okay. I don't know why I'm finding this staircase sort of easier to follow than a lot of the other parts, like the roof. Even though in the tutorial they're like, this bit's kind of tricky, but you have to visualize all the steps really carefully. But this feels way more like natural to me than like the roof did, for example. It just feels like, oh, it's following the same pattern. It just makes sense. I'm good with patterns. Normally. But you see, this is why I needed so much space at the front. In fact, I might not even have enough space. I might need to add some. Or something. I don't know. Maybe I could just make stairs all the way down to that, but I don't really want to do that. I want a path around it, so I probably will just have to add some more dirt. But yeah, I think it's when it's like a lot of the same thing that looks really similar. That's when I get stuck. If it's like each individual bit looks different, or it's something that's following a pattern, then I find that pretty straightforward. But if like, you know, like how the roof was all just the one block, you know, and you couldn't really tell like where the changes were and that kind of thing. Like, it's harder to see where the variation is and stuff like that. That's when I struggle. Bruh, I didn't know you had to like... You'd think that these would be able to fit underneath a half slab. But I guess not. I need dirt. I've reached the dirt limit. Guess I'm terraforming again. Oh, I can actually get up onto the steps, but yeah, I will just take damage if I jump down there. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Gosh, I was hoping it would be far enough back that it would just naturally, you know... But not quite. It's a very long staircase, apparently. And I knew it was long, that's why I moved the house so far back, but it's even longer still than I thought. I want to add, like... I keep wanting to just, like, finish the outside, because otherwise I feel like I'm not going to, but it's probably going to end up taking more time than I think it is. We'll see. I've got to say, this chill playlist has been exceptionally good at its job. It's been so beautifully chill. It has fit the vibe immaculately. Wait, I already forgot what it was. Okay, directly in front. Oh yeah, I'm running out of space. Uh-oh. Not the blossoms. Not the blossoms, no! Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to like redo a whole bunch of stuff? That's gonna be really annoying if I do. Maybe I can get away with just adding more dirt here. Doesn't look natural though. Look how unnatural that looks. Wait, what if I add dirt here? All natural. Oh wait, I think that means something I don't want it to mean. I feel like Minecraft doesn't normally have like sharp edges. It has gradual slopes, you know? Like that. Maybe I can get away with this. But this is like a really high wall here now, and I kind of don't like that. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Right now we're just doing this. I'm so happy with how much progress I've made today. Like, look at that. I've literally built the house. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna need another block there. Dang it. It needed to be like one block further back, but I thought it would be far enough back where it is. Because see how far back the house is compared to the staircase? This staircase is just ridiculously long. For no reason. But hey, I have a staircase at least. See, this is why I was thinking about like trying to build the house into the ground a little bit, but then you can't really walk out these doors and... but I was sort of thinking like it would be cool if I could make it so you could walk out these doors down here. But I don't know if that would have really been feasible. I don't know. Maybe I should have tried to do that, but... I'll probably like this too. I need to stop being a perfectionist. As previously mentioned. You just need to take it a step at a time. Exactly. Or maybe I could even like figure out a way to make the staircase go a different direction. Maybe it wouldn't look as aesthetic, but I might be able to do that. Oh yeah, I still have to build the chimney. I forgot about that. Okay, I'm building the chimney. I might not do the extra bits around it though. Okay, I need my... Yeah, you see I take 2 steps back and immediately fall. I need some fences right there. Or I'm gonna have to move the staircase or something. Maybe I'll just have to move the staircase and like build up or something. I don't know. Because otherwise, you know, you just take 2 steps and fall off a cliff. Ugh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. I don't know how to sort that. But I will figure it out. I will not figure it out tonight though. It's... oh gosh, it's 10 to 11. Alright. Yeah, I do need to stop soon. I'm walking around aimlessly. I can't even remember what I'm doing. Oh yeah. But to be fair, I do that whether or not I'm tired. Okay, I need these. And I need these. I don't think I need these anymore. Oh yeah, Tourette's is getting worse. I'm definitely tired. Wait, Mike, don't you need to go to bed if it's 10 to 11? Wait, how... oh, there's 3 people watching. You need to go to bed because you have work. You know, you're a working individual. Unlike me. I'm unemployed. I can play as much Minecraft as late as I want. And I'll just have to deal with feeling miserable in the morning if I stay up too late, but not deal with getting fired. I can't even remember. Okay, 2 on each side, 4 in the middle. 3 up, and then 2. Okay. 1. Yeah, okay. Oi. You weren't supposed to go there. There we go. Oh, nope, that's not. We don't go, actually. And then 2 in the middle, like that. And then you go staircases on either side. Oh, I thought I was going to make a really cool parkour jump there, and then I just didn't. I didn't even get it there either. Nope. Okay, thank you. Sorry? Sorry, yeah, I'm gonna finish soon. Alright. Sorry, my sleep schedule is not conducive with everyone else's for streaming. Alright, love you. Yeah, I need to be quiet because my everyone else in the house is going to sleep. So I need to end soon as well because this is just the level that I talk. I just want to finish this chimney. I will finish this chimney and then I will leave. Okay, 1, 2, 3 in a triangle and then 1 above. Where's my mossy cobblestone? Give me my mossy cobblestone. I need it right now. Haha. Wait, let's see if I can remember. Pretty sure I can. Boom. And then 1 that way. Yes. I have a perfect memory. I never forget anything ever. Boom. Mind bomb. Okay. Oh, come on. Ugh. I keep following this tutorial and I'm like, okay, perfect, I did the thing perfectly, exactly like she did. What's next? And then she breaks a block and changes it, and I'm like, are you kidding me? You couldn't have led with that. Now I have to do it again. I'm like, stop making things. Wait, forgot that I have scaffolding. I could just use that. I'm like, stop making things more aesthetic, even though I want an aesthetic. Stop it. Stop retrospectively aestheticing things. Uh-oh, I've lost the viewer again. Oh wait, maybe that was Mike. Good morning. Oh, don't reference that movie. That movie gave me trauma. But yes, good night, Mike. Goodbye. Yes, you do need to leave. Mike has to get up, like, ridiculously early. Not as early as I had to get up when I had a job, though. So, I always have that. Even though I'm unemployed, I can remember the times when I was not unemployed. And I feel like I have some validation because of that. I had to get up at, like, 5 a.m. And to be fair, it was a part-time job, thankfully. But, I kept getting morning shifts, even though my sleep schedule is not. I'm a night owl. I'm not a morning person, but I kept getting morning shifts. That would have to be like. I'd have to like. The latest it would start normally was like 6:30 in the morning. See ya. Goodbye. Wait a minute. Oh wait. Reference and. See ya. You don't know that reference, but that's a reference to a Minecraft YouTuber. Oh great, they're adding more mossy blocks. Stop retrospectively changing things. I can't deal with a retrospect. Other people can't deal with a disrespect. I can't deal with a retrospect. But yeah, like the latest my shift would normally start would be like 6:30 in the morning, which would mean you'd have to get up at like 5:45. But then the earliest like earliest shifts I would get would be 5:45, so I'd have to get up at 5. And that really sucked. So I have had my fair share of experiencing having to get up early for work. Oh man, I'm glad I don't have to do that anymore. I would just literally get home and like sleep for the whole afternoon because I was so insanely tired. Okay, what's next? Alright, Mossy, not Mossy. This is a professional at work here. Professional. Oh, Mossy. Oh, bother. I thought I wouldn't need those stairs. Dang it. Why do I keep needing things I thought I wouldn't need? Isn't that just life in a nutshell? Okay, moss on the right, not moss on the left. This is the level of detail. This is the level of steps I need to actually do something. This better be the last mossy cobblestone step that I need, because that's the last one I have. There's still someone here, so either Mike hasn't gone to bed or there's actually someone else watching, which is crazy. I have no idea how people would even find this stream, just like randomly. I have no idea how anyone who doesn't know me would find it. Okay, what happens next here? Okay. Getting rid of the panic bed, replacing it with scaffolding. Oh, pff, dang it. So either it was Mike or the person felt called out and they just left. I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Now it's just me. And potentially any future viewers. But, you know, no guarantee of that. It's kind of funny with the idea of, like, you know, this is public, so hypothetically, people from the future could come and watch it. So I still have to act in an entertaining sort of manner, even when it's literally just me. If there's one person in chat, I know it's me, because I have to go into chat. That's the only way I can see it. I have to go into chat on my phone, because I'm just here on a laptop. This is the closest thing I can get to having a chat. Is just reading it from my own stream, so I'll always just be having one viewer, which is me. But that doesn't help me if I want somebody else to be here. So even if I always have to like subtract one from the amount of viewers I'm seeing, and know that if there's only one viewer, it's just me. Wait a minute, sorry. Yeah, I knew I was gonna do that wrong. I was doing that wrong. I got distracted talking about viewers. Oh, there's someone. Will you stay or will you go? Is the real question. Can't wait to find out. So the only way I know if there is like one person is if there's two viewers, because I'm watching the stream to see the chat. I feel like I'm just stating the obvious. Oh. But oh well. 2 blocks on top. And another 2? Okay. This is like another thing I never really thought about, but it's like making the chimney look like it's actually built into the house rather than just making a chimney on the side, or like making one come up the top of the roof or something. And it feels like it should be obvious, but it's not. I do not understand scaffolding. I don't understand you. What the heck? What the heck? What is going on? What's happening? What is happening right now? I don't understand. Ugh, fine, I'll just use dirt. Oh, wait, I can't sneak on the stupid... You know what? There, now what are you gonna do? Nothing. That's probably way too much, but I just want to make sure. I have no idea how you're supposed to, like, crouch on the edge of scaffolding, because crouching makes you go down. So there's probably some strategy, but I don't know it. I've almost pretty much, like, forgotten what I was supposed to do now, because it's taken that long. I actually have... What was I supposed to do? Wait, what? Was that slabs? I didn't know slabs were involved here. Oh wait, no, it wasn't. There are no slabs involved. Okay, so it's just like two like this, and then like this. And I think then like this. And I'm about to run out, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need more. I need more stat. Wait a minute, let me double check this. What am I supposed to do? Okay, did that. Yeah, okay. So, okay, so what I need is one more. Great, okay. You know what? I probably had the exact right amount and then I lost one. Please tell me I have enough to make more, otherwise please tell me I don't have to smelt cobblestone. I just need smooth stone. I don't think I have any more of this. No, I don't. Wait, how are there more people watching the stream after Mike left? Unless this is just Mike while he's getting ready, I don't know. I don't have smooth stone. No. Oh gosh, I have to smelt cobble like a poor person. Oh wait. Is that enough? Is it? I need one more. I literally need one more. Yes! Oh, and that makes 4, so I even have more than I needed. Heck yeah. Okay, hopefully this is all the cobblestone, all the whatever the heck it is, stone bricks that I need. I don't know why this music is so suspicious right now. It's like acting like something is suspicious. It's just jazz, but it sounds suspicious. Sounds like I'm suspicious. See what I mean? It's just not resolving. Oh, no, it just never resolved. It just... Ugh, if there's one thing I can't stand, it's music that doesn't resolve. Music needs to learn how to resolve its issues. It's like that one quote. I think MatPat, it was like a MatPat tweet or something, but it was like, "Dear Math, solve your own problems." Sincerely, MatPat. Okay, please tell me I don't need lots more. I don't think I do. I think I need... Yeah, I need campfires, which, to be fair, I don't have. Campfires, oak trapdoors. Next, that's the next step. I don't think there's been a single time that I've tabbed out to go to YouTube that I haven't pressed E for escape inventory or inventory or whatever the heck it's called before I remember that I'm not back in Minecraft. I don't think there's been a single time. Okay, I've already forgot what I need. Campfire. I need a campfire. And a dollar is what I need. And a campfire is also what I need. Okay, tell me I have a campfire. I don't think I have a campfire. I can't even remember how to make a campfire. I made some. It's something to do with charcoal or something. I can't remember. Hang on a minute. Is it even here? You know it's bad when it's not even in the recipe. Do I not have any... How do you even make charcoal? I actually don't know how you make charcoal. I guess you just smelt wood. I think you just smelt wood. I've been reduced to smelting wood. This is embarrassing. Nope. Okay, how do I make... What? How do I make charcoal? I actually don't... I'm gonna look this up. How... Why am I on caps lock? How to make furnace Minecraft. Wait, furnace... What am I talking about? Not furnace, what are they called? Campfire. Oh, I can use coal. Oh, I can use coal, but they just drop charcoal. And I need logs. Okay. I just pressed E again. I keep doing it. Oh, I love when my cat just like sleeps on me. Oh, it's so adorable. And it's just the fact that the cat purrs. Like if you unsit the cat and then go to sleep, the cat purrs, like lies down on the bed and then purrs the whole night. I love that so much. I met a cat in real life today and that cat purred and it made me really happy. I literally think cats have grown on me in real life because of cats in Minecraft. This cat specifically being so lovely. Which is really funny. I'm just gonna make a whole bunch of... I don't want to make an iron block. I want to make iron ingots. Don't be a pain. Stop. Ugh. Fine. I will do it the hard way. If you insist, there has to be an easier way to do this. But I just don't know it, because I'm not that advanced at Minecraft. Okay. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. This is, like, embarrassing. I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Help. Okay, I can make 3 more. That's what I can do. I can do maths. Wait, I can make... What? Okay. Moving on from that. What was I even here to do? I can't... Oh yeah, furnace. Not furnace. Campfire. Dang it. I don't know the names of things. I don't know the names of anything. What am I even looking for? Coal. Brain. Work. Just work, would you? For once in your life. Do a bit of working. I need just like... I need more wood. Why do I always need more wood? It's like admin in life when you're like cleaning. You know, you're always like, okay, I've got all the cleaning done, and then all of a sudden you somehow need to do more cleaning. 2 seconds later, there's like all this hour's worth of cleaning to do again. You're like, I just did this like 2 seconds ago. And life is like, nope, more cleaning. That's how it is with wood in Minecraft. That's gonna be too many, I just know it. Okay, yeah, see, that already made a stack and a half. Alright, more than a half. What else did I need? Logs? Do I have logs? I have logs. I don't really want to use up spruce logs though if I don't have to. Because, again, spruce is really hard to come by. I have to walk all the way over there. I know, it's a hard life. I don't have any logs. Why don't I have logs? Okay, fine. I just need to make 4 of these things. That can't use up that many logs, right? Right. Oh, it's kind of using up logs. Why don't I use oak logs? Oak is actually kind of easy for me to get. I don't really want to use spruce. Spruce is in limited supply. Oak logs are in slightly less limited supply. I really need to get fortune on my axe. I think I have a fortune axe. I think I said this earlier. I think... Nope. I just have one that hates spiders. I love how it's called Bane of Arthropods. It feels like... Well, like when something's a bane, it feels like it's like a legendary thing. Like, it makes you feel like arthropods just have tails of this enchantment. And just like the bane of arthropods, the spider's tail. It's like how we have like, I don't know. We don't have anything that's like the bane of human beings or something, but I don't know, it just feels like a really specific word. Like, this is the spider's one true arch enemy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I thought I might have trapdoors, I don't. How do I make trapdoors? I don't know how to make anything. Wait, I actually do know how to make things. I'm pretty sure I know how to make trapdoors. Or do I? Do I just not? No, I do. Wait, how do I make... Wait a minute. I need oak trapdoors. No. Maybe I need oak planks. I have oak planks. Maybe I just don't have enough. Come on. I need trapdoors. This is not that difficult. Give me... I'm just gonna try and make them in a second if it doesn't. There's no way trapdoors under redstone. Right? They're lit. Why are trapdoors under redstone? What? Why? This is redstone. Why a fence? Why? Why is a fence gate under? Okay, whatever. Oh, whoops, I nearly made a fence gate. I need, like, I don't know how many of these. I'll just make a bunch. Okay. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim tree. I really shouldn't be singing because people are quiet. People are going to sleep. Did I just say I really shouldn't be quiet? I really shouldn't be talking. I really shouldn't be singing. Yeah, I really shouldn't be quiet. I should be loud because people are trying to go to sleep, and honestly, we've just got to prevent that. Okay, oh, I'm dying. You would think that I would have the common sense to realize that if I walk onto active fire, it might not be that great for my health. But it doesn't seem like I have the presence of mind to realize that. Okay, how do I do this? Tell me, tutorial. Tell me. I cannot stand another minute without knowing. Pretty sure that's a quote from King Julian. Tell me, did this work? No, I just placed another one on top, somehow. I didn't even know you could do that. Nope, it's going up. Drat. That's not what I want. How do I... Aha! Aha! I never had a problem. I knew what I was doing all along. I don't know what you're talking about. You question me, you doubt me for a second. I know how to place trapdoors. Oh gosh, this is actually looking so good. I'm really excited. It's pressure plates? Looks like pressure plates. Okay. So I need stone fences, which hopefully I already have. And cherry pressure plates, I think. I'm just gonna jump. You know, I shouldn't be doing that because I'm using up, well, actually there's 0 durability used up, but I'm gonna use up durability, and that's not something I want for my life. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I'm looking to see if I have the stuff. It's a miracle, I actually do have it. That was one of the things I actually got in advance. Yes! See, I tried to get everything in advance, but there were some things that fell through the gaps, and I wasn't sure if that was one of them. Why do I have rotten flesh? I don't want rotten flesh. Speaking of things that fell through the gaps, I think the stone brick fence may have fallen through the gaps. Drat. 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 Okay, do I at least have cobblestone so I can smelt cobblestone so I can... Tell me I don't have to go mining for cobblestone and then smelt cobblestone just to get 4 gates. There's no way. Okay, I do have cobblestone. Ay. Gosh. I need to hurry up as well. This is taking too long. I need to end stream and go to bed. Come here. Gonna speed up the process. You probably can't put these in a smoker, right? I assume not. Because it's stone. I mean, they do say, you know, you need to get your iron, your vitamins and minerals. Those are rocks. So by that argument, you should be able to let rocks go in a smoker, but I don't think that Minecraft is gonna accept that argument. Okay, I have smooth stone. I have it. Hopefully I have enough of it. Oh, and I have a stone cutter. I must never forget to use a stone cutter, because it's way cheaper to make stuff. I need $1. Wait, I do. It's a wall. Don't I have that? I thought I... Hang on a minute. Oh. Hang on another minute. Okay, let me just double check this. Do I have anything that resembled that? I feel like... Maybe I've just seen it in the crafting table a bunch, but I feel like I've seen that in one of my chests. Maybe I do have it. No, I'm hallucinating. This is like when you're in a desert and you hallucinate seeing like the water. What's it called? Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember. Okay, I have hallucinated this. I definitely need a more efficient way to get up to this house, but that's gonna happen after I finish making the house. Alright, come on now. Oh, okay, walls. Walls, where are the... Oh wait, what am I doing? My brain is not working. By the way, one viewer, if you're not Michael, pro tip, I will not be advertising these streams. I do not advertise, I simply go live. So if you want to see that, if you want to see this again, you may need to subscribe. If you don't care about seeing this again, then go ahead and don't. But if you do, then subscribe. Just letting you know. More of a disclaimer than anything else. Because to be honest, I don't really want that many viewers, but I do want some. I want like 10. I want 10 viewers. 10 viewers is good. Wait, what am I... Maybe, you know what, on second thoughts, maybe I shouldn't have any viewers, because I just don't know what I'm doing. Okay, can I actually do this now, please? Hup. Nope, that didn't work. I don't know. Okay. Okay, here we go. Walls. I need walls, and I need pressure plates. Oh, I'm burning. That's not very good. This is not the kind of on fire this girl wants to be. Oh, it's only 3. Or is it? Or am I just losing it? Anyway. I guess there's that. I don't know. I actually have no idea why that detail is added, but probably looks good from a distance. I'm sure it's there for a reason. Okay. Oh, that looks so cool. Oh my word. It looks so professional. I'm a professional builder. I'm becoming a professional builder. Almost as professional a builder as I am a streamer. Okay, what next? I'm looking at the tutorial. Okay, that's it. This is just like extra decoration stuff. And I was hoping to have time to do that today, but I'm not gonna, because it's really late. And I think that's just gonna end up taking time, so that's gonna be, you know what, maybe I'll just like decorate the exterior at the same time as I do the interior and just like make it a real thing. I still need to do the basement, so there is stuff I need to do. So when I do the interior, like the basement, I'll do the exterior extra bits. I was hoping to do them today, but it's just gonna take too long. But look at this. I mean, come on. Compared to the start of the stream, this is insane. If you weren't here, at the start of the stream, all I had was like the framework and the pink walls. I didn't have any of this outer stuff. I didn't have the roof. I didn't have any of this. I'm so excited. I just need a way of getting upstairs. But this is awesome. I actually really want to go to the roof of my new house. Like, I haven't moved in officially, you know. I'm still building, but I want to go to the roof of my new house. Not the roof. What am I talking about? That. No, drat. That's gonna keep... I have to figure out a way to stop that from happening. That's so gonna keep happening. I want to go to the... What is it? Balcony. I was like, viewing platform. That's not it. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Look at this. Look at this. I literally have such a cool view from here. And I can watch the sunset. Oh, this is everything I ever dreamed. Oh my word. I love this. I'm so excited. And I also am excited to get this house built because I have so many adventures planned. But everything takes so much longer than I think it's going to. But that's probably a good thing because then I actually have stuff to do. Anyway. Look at this. Look at my house. Look at my house right now. Look at this. This is awesome. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna end stream. I don't know how to smoothly end stream, but I'm going to end stream. I think you leave the game. That's probably how you smoothly transition. But, anyway, yeah, if you ever want to see me again, you should probably subscribe because I will not be advertising this anywhere other than my notifications. that's it. That's it. So it's kind of cool to have two viewers. Never happened before. Well, it did happen before, but that was all people I knew. I have no idea if I know you or not. So that's cool. I like people watching. It's fun. Not that many people, but just some people. So if you want to be one of those people, subscribe. Other than that, goodbye. I'm gonna leave. Wait, when I can figure out how to end the stream. There we go. Goodbye.